ships, you know. Our stream deck is the and absolute gonna work configuration. So we'll have the new stuff up next session. But yeah. So you guys.
That would be why I had the wrong.
Oh, go ahead.
I had the wrong speaker set.
Oh, you might be lagging.
Yeah.
I see you moving, but I don't hear your voice following it.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. I just think that you're like we're seeing a
My
different
video
timeline.
lags. Huh?
Yeah.
Dang
But it's
it,
okay.
it's beta testing.
But it looks cool though. I ain't gonna lie. Having a pirate ship in the background looks awesome. We gotta get Darko a church. We gotta get Chosen a shrine. We gotta get Marsh archery range, and we need to put Alistar in a tower, a little orrery or something.
Library, orrery.
A library, yeah.
Right. So, you guys, as the good old Jolly Roger crew does, all decided to take a sleep while leaving your skeletons to keep watch.
Smart.
I'm not saying it was a bad idea. I'm not saying it was a good idea. But I am saying that a couple of them just got dragged away.
Can't hold on to these damn skeletons.
Well, better them than us.
Yeah, right. Alistair's just having a field day with his skeletons, performing as expectedly. But nonetheless, as I believe you guys, some of you guys awoken. Are all of you guys awake, or some of you?
I think we were all awake. I think we were all running towards the woods.
The only person who decidedly did not wake up was Chosen, and I believe he even said he was going to go back to sleep.
Okay, I trust that.
Chad can confirm. Maybe he'll change his mind.
Yeah, that takes out my lag.
Got it. That would make sense.
He's got the green screen. I love it.
Heck yeah, I do. And now I'm back.
So I'm just gonna put some stuff together for your view.
You need a green chair now.
Once I start and I get some commission, I can work on that.
There you go. That's the big time goals right there.
Green chairs. Green chair commission.
Dude, we gotta play in Byron's studio one of these days, man.
Oh yeah, up there? Yeah.
All right. So, as you guys were in a hasten mood upon being awoken in the middle of the night due to a disruption, you guys are rushing into the direction toward the tree line in which your skeletons are being dragged off. So Chosen is the only one asleep then, correct?
Correct.
All right. So the rest of you guys on your little hills in the wind.
I know what the fuck is going on.
Oh yeah, here, somebody give Darko your guys' version of a recap. He did a lot of great acting. I mean, you were outstanding in your
I appreciate
presence. That. Anyone want to give him a recap, or you guys want to keep him in the dark?
About Alistar with his skeletons that didn't come through.
Well, I believe we RP'd like the whole game outside of our short stint of traveling to here. But you said some stuff. You ran off with a boy.
Oh,
yep. I forgot about that.
Suspicious.
It was more like the boy ran off to you.
Yeah, he was looking
to
for
find
you.
And then you were kind of like hidden away with the boy for a little bit, and then all of a sudden you popped in, and then you went to sleep.
You popped into the little boy, and he was asleep.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you went to sleep, and then that was about it, dude. And then you climbed on our cart and came with us.
My NPC character is suspicious as shit.
Yeah.
We did indicate this is a stream for mature viewers only, right?
Yeah, it does request a login and validation of your birthday.
Oh man!
But we're out on another mission.
I don't think it matters how old you are if you're diddling little boys.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It's There's no mature rating that matches.
That's true. That is
I
true.
mean, what are the laws on that in Van Quee? Do we know? Or?
I don't know. R. Kelly can tell you about the laws.
Alistair, how many skeletons did you have?
I
Extending watch?
had 6. I believe you
6.
dragged off 3 or something like that.
Yep. Okay, so then 3 of them are with
you
you.
dragged
Trying to
off
figure out how
3.
many.
I specifically call it the DM's issue. Why are you doing this to me, bro? It's all you, man.
You made them stand watch
That's true.
with no
Yeah.
supervision.
And if I remember correctly, not very clear instructions either.
Yeah, they were just like perimeter. They were
Ring
perimeter.
this bell if
something,
you
ring a
see
bell.
anything.
Ring this bell.
They don't have eyes, bro. What are they supposed to see?
They can see. They can still see, right? Through their bones.
Yeah, they have vision.
Yeah. So, on that note,
That was a good
all of you
point.
guys
Why they
woke
look
up. Marsh doesn't have dark vision. Are you taking the immediate time to light a torch in your pursuit, or are you guys just up and running?
I'm up and running.
I'm gonna
blind.
light a torch.
Henry will, because he can't see at night. He's gonna send dancing lights in front of him.
You got it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's good.
Henry knows what's
Yeah.
up.
I mean, I'll
Everyone's
still have a
chose.
torch out, though.
I mean,
Okay.
up and running towards what? What did I hear?
So you give me a perception check. Let's see if you actually.
I highly doubt.
Knowing
bet a
him,
lot of things, but-
he's gonna be asleep with children. So.
Oh, I gotta pull up my character sheet here. Perception. First roll of the day, boys. Let's go. 3. Okay,
3.
shit.
Oh yeah. You are wide awake, not looking in the right direction.
I'll
So
shoot a firebolt at whatever I'm chasing. This is at a tree, basically.
you got it. 1 second, I might need this.
I'm bending down and tying my shoe.
I'll get ready in my own good time.
There you go.
Oh my
No
god,
No
these
need to
trees,
rush me.
these trees better not be alive.
So,
Fucking alive. Trees.
Oh man, my back.
oh Henry, you're dancing. Let me get that out real quick.
Oh.
It's just, now he's playing the old man.
He's the old one.
Oh.
My back hurts. I
He
can't go
uses
with
the
you
old man
guys.
card when he wants to.
You know, when I need to take my time. I just woke
Let me
up.
get my stretches in before
Whoops.
doing anything.
Are we about to go into battle? Is that what's about to happen?
I don't know. They're
Yeah,
chasing
probably.
after the skeletons right now. That's all.
Oh,
they're doing.
okay. Mhm.
Needless
Henry,
to say,
you
I've
can move
made
your
the
light.
choice of
So
staying back.
I'm gonna just put on my assumably a 20-foot apart distance, and then you just let me know what to do with them. How far
I've
can they
got
get from you?
tiny legs. I've got to work twice as hard as all of you. So
Henry?
give me a minute.
Right. Can you hear me, Henry?
Yep.
Okay. Your dancing lights. Where did you originally want them?
They're going to be going a string in front of me, just like one really close right in front of me, and then the other one probably like 10 feet in front of that, and then another one 10 feet in front of that.
Like so?
Yep.
All right. You've got it. So, as you guys, well, 3 of you, and well, 6 of you, 3 skeletons, Alistar, Henry, and Marsh, all start darting in the same direction, chasing after 1, 2, and 3 skeletons, getting dragged by something currently unseen. Go ahead.
Oh, I was frozen. I just heard you there.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
So just that 3 skeletons. You guys are chasing after the 3 skeletons that are right up here, and they're getting pulled away by something. You guys do not know or have seen what. There's got just put up an initiative tracker just to get you guys in order. Just you guys.
I'm coming for you, skeletons.
Hi, mates. I hate to be the fly in the ointment here, but I mean, at the end of the day, can't Alistair just get some more skeletons? Should we be chasing after these?
Well, then I'm going ahead of you.
He's like, well, let me stand just ahead of you before this gets scary.
No,
I'm
the answer to
coming.
your question,
Oh God,
Cap,
my skeletons.
is no. You should not be chasing after skeletons. I'm assuming this is nighttime, correct?
It is some kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yes, it is nighttime. I'm just thinking.
So you should not be chasing skeletons into the forest in the middle of the night. No, that is a bad idea.
I may be new to this land stuff, but it does seem like a bad idea.
Sketchy, as they would call it.
Oh, is that the land term? We call it
How far ahead
stupid.
of them can I get while they talk? I'm gonna be like 10 miles ahead of you.
Well, technically, Darko's not even awake.
Oh.
And you guys
Oh, I'm
can
just
roll
having
initiative.
a conversation
guys
with him
talk
while he's
and that's
sleeping.
every
That's very
30
good, yeah.
seconds.
I'm talking to myself.
Hold on.
Another
Well,
couple
Alistar and Marsh,
No, I'm
you guys
awake.
need to
I'm
roll
tying my
initiative.
I did.
Oh, you're the only one who did. Henry and Alistar, if you guys can give me an initiative.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Just put you guys in a trance order.
Okay. You needed an initiative roll.
Yes, please.
All this?
I don't know why Alistar's sweating bullets over his skeletons, but he really is freaking out.
He's a
My
scared.
Yeah.
Why my shields keep getting taken from me?
So that puts Henry up in the beginning. So Henry, what actions do you take? Now we'll say that that's exactly where you are, Alistar. You're already hustling with your skeletons moving ahead. Marsh and Henry, you guys are trailing behind. Henry, you quickly whip out poof, 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 as your three globules of light appear, catching up to your ally there. What do you wish to do?
Alistair, mate, slow down. They're just dead skeletons. And I'm just gonna like kind of leisurely walk and move them forward. You don't know what's out there in the dark, mate. And just move my my glowing balls forward here.
You've got
I will prepare like a bonus where since I don't have my action or I'm not really doing anything, I will have my hand on my crossbow, and if I see anything jump out of the dark, then I'm going to try to shoot it instinctively.
you got it.
And I will move a little off to the side for like a hopefully clearer shot if something came out.
Okay.
Skeletons do not jump. There's so we don't accidentally shoot my skeletons.
I just sniped your skeleton.
I'm just trying to protect them in any way I can.
Just please, sir.
Please, sir, one more skeleton. May I have some more?
You're trying to get some more, and you keep losing them. All right, Marsh. You see Henry's actions. What do you do?
I'll move up this way. 30 feet. Yeah, I'll just move up this far, and then I'll also ready my action to fire my crossbow if I see something coming out of the trees.
You've got it. Alistar.
I don't see them, right? I don't see those skeletons.
No, you do. You see them being pulled further away.
Oh my god! Get back here, you fiend! I'm going to shoot a firebolt in the direction of where I assume.
Okay, which one? You have 3 skeletons to target
Not
towards.
shooting my skeletons.
No, but which direction? I mean, that's the direction I assume.
The one in the middle, almost straight ahead of me.
Okay. Click on your skeleton and roll toward it. Like roll to hit him. I'll reverse the damage. I promise.
That makes me almost not want to do it.
No, I promise. It's just so we can see the fireball go off. I just want to see this. It's a cool animation.
Did I accidentally do it twice? Is that what happened there?
Roll an attack. Let's try it once.
Again. 3 times. Attack.
3 times is a charge.
Nat 20. Beautiful. You fire it and you just
Case.
decimates the skeleton. I'm just kidding.
Like,
Roll me the damage,
really
though. Roll me the
my
damage.
skeleton. Pretty cool.
Beautiful.
Oh my
Let me heal it.
Felicity
Hold on.
Snoo. I'm pissed
So you
tonight.
fire this firebolt blindly straight ahead, and you just see it quickly lights, and it doesn't catch any of the tree on fire. However, you just hear like a.
So did Henry see that?
The
Thing that
tree,
got
yeah. Oh,
hit?
you guys see exactly what Alistar hit, including Alistar. You see this tree just.
I fire.
You guys fire. Go ahead. Marsh, do you choose to fire? You said out of the tree, but the tree's moving. You can fire.
Heck. Yeah, I guess I would.
Boy.
We see him hit something, so bam, we just fire.
Absolutely.
We found to fight trees eventually.
Chosen is dreaming of carrying around a big old axe and just walking around
Oh, I
chopping
need
down
a
trees.
target.
It's right there.
Yeah. Let me see. There we go.
I know, blends in.
I get an advantage. It's a tree. How hard can it be to hit it?
Well, let's find out. So it takes an initial 52 points of damage from Alistar's amazing crit firebolt. So great job on that. Good start.
Golly.
As you just fire and it's just like. Then we got a crossbow shot coming in its direction, and that misses with 12. Comes in and like you hit the tree. You hit the tree.
How
Let's be
hard
real.
could it
You
be
hit
to
the
hit
tree,
a tree?
but it doesn't get very far in to do enough significant damage. But you just hear a creak like.
Moss, I've been meaning to talk to you
Marsh,
about me
great
getting a better
incident.
bow.
Okay. And then, can I learn?
Oh, are you doing? Oh, yeah, that was what's going fight. Yeah, fuck, really nice. What do you want to learn?
I'll roll a d4 to see what I learn about it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
I really don't have that on standby, so
Let me
it's a bit-
assume
Yeah.
it's weak to fire.
Okay,
Wood
help with that.
burns.
You didn't read a book. You don't know that.
You should read the book.
Chosen in Dream World.
Okay, I got you right here. You know the actions they can take.
That's true.
So as you fire at it and you make contact and you like can I push it into the splinter and you do 18 points of damage, you feel like almost a tether connect. It can throw rocks and it can slam stuff, and it can do it multiple times in one turn.
Okay. I yell that out. I go, boys, it's got a ranged attack. I'd watch out.
Alistar, you
I
took
don't
your
know.
action.
Is
You
it
still
gonna
have-
throw pine cones at us,
Run
mate?
it up there.
What do you wish to do? And what do you give skeletons any orders? It's a bonus action to tell them anything.
So the skeletons, they're running with. To be honest, if I'll use my bonus to have them attack, otherwise they're just running.
Okay.
Oh God, I see it. Skeletons, fire, please. I'm very scared. I'm so scared. I have to be careful about because I don't want to pull all the skeletons.
Can you select them and then trigger the macro, or does it? You might
I
have to,
can
like,
select and
specialize or
trigger
something.
follow me at least.
Yeah, something.
I don't think I can trigger the attack fairly. I need to update my. I think it's gonna have all 6 attack.
You're good.
Yeah, it had all 6 attack. For sure. The first 3, I guess maybe would be a fair way to do
Okay.
it. So one of them maybe.
21,
That'd be
9,
first
6. Yep,
damage.
one of them hits. Absolutely. So give me some of the demon. Oh wait, the first the
First damage was 3.
3. You've got it. 3 points of damage as a quick triple volley of arrows. Just. Oh wait, are they swords or shooting? Oh, they're shooting. Your
They're
distance.
shooting,
Yeah.
they
They do a
use
quick pull back and you see 2 of them snap, and then the last one sticks. Doing 3 damage. Anything
You're
else you wish to
almost
do?
worthless, but I still love you.
You're chasing after skeletons.
We must save your brothers.
All right, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Darko, with advantage, give me a perception check as you just hear this crackling wing in the distance, just like a tree shattering in a sense, as it's just like getting all weeping willow flexing on them. You hear a bunch of snapping and crackling, a little bit of popping. Sounds like some very therapeutic action. Do you open your eye?
Sounds like a tree. What the hell's going on with the trees? What are y'all
You
doing with the trees? I'm gonna call
As
out
you
to
open
Henry.
your
What's going
eyes,
on with the trees?
it's about 250 feet away from you as they took off
Oh.
running, and you see them at the tree line, and you just see some like quick motion. You see a quick flash of fire, and you hear like things snapping, and like a distance, kind of like a very faint echo.
Okay, so
And
Henry's
you look
not
around
as
and you see
close
just
to me
you and
as he
Galen.
looks like he is on this thingy here.
Yeah, this is you guys are at the very bottom of that just because you guys are sleeping. So.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, well, I'm not gonna be in any sort of hurry, but I'm still gonna kind of yell out, expecting them to hear me. So I'm just gonna kind of trudge along on my way over to the tree line there, yelling at them like, "What the hell are you guys doing with the trees?" Just as I'm making my way.
Yeah,
over.
absolutely. At the start of the next round, you for sure would make it at the base of the map because this is assuming that you're actually walking through while they're having all this crazy action going down.
Yeah.
But you are up and at it, and you are in the initiative at last. So oh wait, just kidding. I forget we reroll.
Oh shit!
Okay.
No.
So you're just continuing walking because you're very slow.
Yep. I'll do. You know,
Still
we got
making your
tiny
way.
little legs. I'll make it there eventually. What the hell's going on with the trees, guys?
You guys can respond.
Watch out! They can throw stuff.
Aye, something about pine cones and leaves, mate.
That's all right. I'm good at dodging. Tiny.
Alistair,
Alistair,
you're
you're
muted.
muted. Jinx.
Alistair.
Burn them! Burn them to the ground!
Nope. What? Why?
It's back to you, Alistair.
They have my skeletons!
Still, why?
They're evil, they'll kill us all!
You're not very convincing, my friend.
If you don't kill them, they'll kill you.
Well, that's a little bit more convincing, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, it is
forgot
your
that.
turn, though. Unfortunately, I
Aye.
cannot
You're
do
sitting there
anything.
convincing Darko as you're like watching the skeletons, attempt their best to hurt this tree as you're like directing your conversation.
I will
talking to
do my best,
Darko.
and I will sit here, and I promise I will consider it in about 35 seconds.
Perfect. Perfect. This has been a great conversation. Let's
Yeah,
direct a little
indeed.
bit of that at the tree here, and then I just move my arm over and just firebolt at it.
Absolutely, go for it.
I must target. Oh, the tree! I can target the tree. Sweet. Now that I see it. Oh no.
16 hits as you fire and makes contact.
Oh yeah. Burn. Burn.
Takes 12 points of fire damage as you see. I think I like this one.
I'm telling you guys, weak to fire.
It starts to catch on fire as you see it just kind of. When it's starting to hold steady, it will take fire damage at the start of its turn, which actually is not an initiative yet.
Attack.
1 second.
You're gonna have to do the same. Sorry.
Whoops. Huh?
Just the first.
Oh. Okay. Call it out, and I'll trust you in your math.
That's one
Here.
crit.
That sounds suspicious.
One
That sounds
crit.
suspicious. Hold on. Okay, it's real. Yeah, you hit with all three then. Absolutely. The crit, does it double it?
It automatically should have doubled it. So that's 16.
Yeah, the
plus 8.
damage. I see it. The crit. So 16, 20, 25 points of damage?
25.
Yeah.
Very nice. 25 points of damage as they're just like, they figure it out and they just start firing away and they're making contact. Your skeletons are doing something impressive.
Earned my love at last. I was gonna kill you and just leave you to the trees.
For being a lover of books, you should.
That
You
pep
hate
talk you gave them,
trees.
saying them they were almost worthless, just really did it for them.
I swear.
Fired them up.
My friend.
Alistair, the motivational speaker, charges $3.99, $3.50.
350.
Or you can make a deposit of your bones and he'll collect at a later time.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. You just sign over your bones. He gets your bones after you die.
It's a deal, you know.
Collector from Guardians of the
Yeah.
I only can pay you at the time of your death or whatever it was.
So, that's your turn?
That's my turn.
You got it. Chosen, give me a perception check. Let's see if you wake up with advantage. You hear a lot of waning or like, and you start to smell something on the air. Looks like the draft's coming in your direction. Yeah, you hear it. You open your eyes. Your owlbears are there with you. What are you doing, Owen? Put them on the map.
I poke my head out my tent just to take a quick peek
You
at what I
see
see.
a light in the distance. Something is on fire. You see a bunch of little like silhouettes of bodies and figures like around this tree, like some kind of campfire ritual is going on about
Got it.
100 to 200 feet away from me.
'Cause my dark vision only lets me see through the dark
Comments. I mean, there's a
90 feet,
light.
but I
Yeah,
I can see
yeah.
all of them. Okay.
Well, actually, yeah. Let me give this a glow. It's on fire.
Chosen think they have things under control. I'll sit back and watch fire.
Yeah.
Always the wise thing.
Smart.
Back to sleep.
They
Smart.
must. I just kind of get out the tent, pull up my camp chair, sit down with both Little Buck, Little Cho, and just kind of pet them as we enjoy the show.
Right.
Evolving into a king. It just doesn't do squat.
I'm reverting to Alistar style.
Yeah.
Yep, that's how I used to be.
So yeah, it's given off a good light. You just see a bunch of individuals and figures. You assume them to be your ally. Henry, the tree catches a light. What do you do? You hear a lot of wailing.
Mate, are we absolutely positive we have to burn these perfectly good trees? Could we not use them for masts or ships or something?
Nope.
No, apparently
Not.
not.
What do you know
Apparently
about
these are the
trees?
bad kinds of trees.
This is nothing I want to be a part of. And he just stalks off.
Okay. Do you keep your dancing lights present?
Good choice.
Oh,
Good
wow.
choice.
Yeah, except they start coming with me. I pull them
Yeah, go
away
ahead.
from them.
Boom. You got it.
Good decision, sir. I do not want to be thwacked by trees. Just saying.
It just seems like a perfectly good waste of a tree.
Marsh, as you see Henry stepping away from this conflict that Alistar erupted, you do.
Fire at the tree again, I guess.
Sorry, did you only shoot off one attack? Weren't you supposed to like fire a ton of times?
Yeah, I could have fired.
Oh, no,
I
that
could've
was your
fired-
reaction. You were holding.
It was my
right?
reaction. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's
it
right.
would
Got
have
it.
just
Got
been
it.
one attack.
Okay, go for it.
But
I'll tell you.
I'm gonna
I
attack.
like how everyone's still firing at the tree, despite the tree has not done a damn thing back to us
Done anything. For Steve.
yet. Just hating on this tree.
Fuck this tree in particular.
Burn this forest.
Okay. Let's make some attacks.
Is that a burning tree behind you?
I'm going for immersion. I'm walking
Ooh,
away with a tree
yeah,
behind my back.
money.
Oh my
Holy
god.
Very nice.
Marsh is just chopping down this
and-
tree.
You loaded like little hand axes in your crossbow and just started chucking it like a little like dispenser, and you just decimate as you just fire. You hit like the one of the big branches that are currently like charred really good, and you just hit it with such precise precision. You just hear just clatter on the floor, and then you fire again. Oh wait, did you fire? No, yeah. We'll say you fired twice in this one crit, just because how beautiful it is. And then you fired it. You kind of like let it slip, like, oh shit, there goes another arrow, and max it, and you just see kind of like, and then just smashes on the floor in front of Alistar, and it slowly starts to fizzle out, but it is still on fire. creating a decent amount of smoke. Here, let's elaborate. Okay.
Gosh, my hero.
Boom. The fire is like spreading as it lands on one of the logs next to it. It's just like, and congratulations, you got a fire going.
All right. Skeletons, come
With
back.
that, the 2 skeletons that were being pulled need to give me dexterity saving throw with disadvantage because the tree's falling on them.
Damage, you said?
Disadvantage. Yeah, that's a pass. That's a
one
pass.
flipper.
Ooh, that nat 20 could have came in clutch. Okay, so one of them completely gets crushed to wow, to debris, but the other one does survive. This one is still in your stead. It does take
Lazy bones, no.
whoops, 6 points of damage. Sorry, that was a hit and roll accident. So 6 points of damage to that skeleton there. Otherwise, you saved half of them. Congratulations. That's a feat. Let me move this so I can delete this one. You just hear like the bones right off, just on the floor, and you're just like, God damn it, as they're slowly underneath the heavy logs that are on fire and catching a cinder.
Get over here. You crazy skeletons, you.
Marsh, do you have a third attack?
I sure fucking do. I
What do
actually
you
have
wish
2
to
more
shoot?
attacks. Huh. Well, I have my movement. I'm gonna walk
You've got it.
up here. Do I see any other? Do I see
You
that?
can
So I can see all Alistair skeletons now, right?
yes, you see one of them. Wait, where'd you go?
Oh, sorry, move them if I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, one of them's still not saved, homie. Give me that one back. This one is over here.
Where's your brother?
He like looks at the pile of bones.
Okay.
Oh, lazy bones. We'll bury you. Under a tree.
Okay. Well, I sort of. No, I wouldn't fire at anything else because I don't see anything else. I'm just gonna stand
Yeah,
here.
I mean you can look. You're just walking over. You just said you were walking over there, and then you didn't continue. So
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I go over there. I go to see if I can see anything else, but
give me
I
a
was just trying to
perception.
see if I could see all of this crap. Okay. Now,
now you look around and you get this sense like something's. But
okay.
you
That'll
can't
end
quite
my
make it
turn.
out. You got it. With that, that brings us to a new round.
New round. Chosen can sleep right off the bat.
Chosen. As you are watching this happen, you see just the tree collapse and then land on them. You see little embers popping up in the distance. It seems like there's a full-on, fire fest going on down over there. And then you start to hear some kind of waning in the wind. You think immediately perhaps they're gone, but then you feel the wind kind of come behind you and just blow past and then come back kind of like a wave. And with it, you hear like just like this odd ambience. Everyone who is actually over there begins to hear just a bunch of cracking and movement, just like and then Marsh, with your great vision, see that there are absolutely more enemies. You see movement over here, movement over here, and movement over here.
Okay.
But you're seeing movement amongst a bunch of trees. You don't know which ones are which, as not all of them are animate. So let's stop it. Let me see. Sorry, I have to stop. English. Oh, they're at the end, so we're good. Chosen. What do you wish to do?
I continue my conversation with with Henry about growing things in poop. Fertilization.
Well, it's you and Henry next, so by all means, have a quick moment.
Chosen think this might be good idea. If Alistar say Little Buck and Little Cho Pee good for tree, why not poop good for tree too?
Aye, mate. And that's what that trader told me. If you want things to grow, apparently you grow them in poop. Lots and lots of poop.
Can we use poop grow other thing? Like other food, potentially?
Are
Doesn't
you
know have
talking
to
about just?
keep casting great food water every day.
Are you talking about planting churros in poop, seeing if they grow?
If churro grow in poop, we have a lot of churro.
Mate, I don't know how things are made, so maybe
Henry,
might be worth a try.
you second smartest person Cho know.
Indeed, I am quite the
Aside from
scholar.
Alistar. I don't count. Chosen don't count no, because no know everything and not real person. It
I'm
go
not a real person.
Alistar, Captain Man, Little Buck, Little Cho, Crossbow Man, and then not sure if I count Little Man or not. He's very short.
Hey, I got
Meanwhile,
Mm.
Marsh, what do
Okay.
you choose to do as you feel like what went from 1 to none to a shit ton?
Okay. Fuck me. Okay. Hey, Alistair, let's get the hell out of here, huh?
Y'all did some shit
I
now.
can see him. He's right over there.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I'll meet you back at camp, bud. And I just walk away.
Marsh kind of
Where's your
steps back
heroism?
cautiously.
I'll move, and then I'll dash. So I'll go 60 feet.
Yeah, you've got it.
60 feet.
Darko,
Take this fight on.
what were you doing, Darko?
Walking back towards this conversation that Henry and Chosen were having, and just in time to hear Henry mention churros. Oh, you talking about churros? Oh. Who brought? Did Chosen bring some churros with him?
Chosen save churros for second night. Second night, special night, because we in
What?
forest. We have real camp night.
You don't have
Aye,
first
mate.
night and second night churros?
Chosen churros, second night.
Aye. And I think that churros should be for non-tree heading folk. That's just my opinion, mate.
Yeah.
We could sleep on it and just decide from there.
I kind of wanted a churro.
You know, so I walk up to the tree hating comment and I just go, well, you know, boys, it's not that I hate trees. It's just that I've never met a tree that I felt bad about murdering, and maybe today that'll change. But so far, I don't feel bad about it. I just killed a tree, and here we are.
Well-
And so if that means I don't get churros, I don't love that idea, boys.
Well, I suppose, with the exception of setting it on fire, that you do have to murder a tree in order to, make it into things.
Chosen not sure how murder tree. Tree just wood.
There you
Chosen
go.
don't like cutting down trees or burning trees unless needed.
Oh, see, I didn't do either of those. I just shot it with my bow and arrow and I killed it. So
Well,
we're
they're having
fine.
this very long, loving conversation. You guys see that there's a fire brewing, a ton of smoke happening. The air is getting lit. Alistar, look what you've done.
We've just left Alistar finding the
Chosen
tree.
think we go back to our cart and camp and make sure that we are far away from forest fire that Alistar created.
It's his mess.
Yeah, this is
Let
getting
him clean
bad.
up that tree.
Oh my god, you guys are.
Can
What
I
are you
use
doing,
con-
Alistar?
I will be using my turn to run towards my other skeleton.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
Oh my
give
God,
me
Henry
dude.
is starting to walk back towards camp now.
Next round, the smoke will be getting thicker, so you'll have to be making con checks. But right now, you're still good. But as you're walking into the
Around?
focus, yeah, well, I mean,
Goes
it's like all it's just like the
30
trees
feet
that was
this way.
instead.
I still don't see anything, so that means I'm gonna use my dash because I don't see anything. I'll be running up to him.
Oh my God.
I didn't see nothing. I mean, maybe I will.
Created
Actually.
a
Let me run
forest fire
20
and it's
feet or
just
something
running
first.
around.
I still don't see nothing. I come right up to him, I guess. Nothing. What are you doing here? We gotta go back.
You just walk up.
I
and
just
try to touch
imagine
the
it.
skeleton.
I just imagine
Right
it standing
next
there
to my
like.
skeleton. Let's go. What are you doing here?
It's like you see it kind of motioning as if it's trying to listen to you, but as it tries to raise its foot, it seems to be stuck. You look down and you see roots holding it down.
I mean, you got caught in some roots.
It's like
I use mold earth to move the root, the earth aside from the root.
as you use mold earth to move the root side, you see that this thing is down there. I mean, the root is holding on to the skeleton, but as you like remove, say, about 5 feet or whatever it is, it says you can move about 5 cubic feet. You see that there's just this thick and hardy root still just going further into the ground. It's heading in these direction.
Oh no. I'm not. There, I'm trying to get it off of here. Nothing's attacking
just
me. I'll just
try
use
to
mold earth.
use
and
your
try to
hand?
keep moving it.
So mold earth is only going to move the earth, and you're just exposing the
I'm
root. The root
moving
is holding
earth
on to
away
the
from
skeleton.
root. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm
Oh yeah,
making
the
it
root's exposed.
Exposing it, and then I'm gonna fire at it.
Okay.
Off of my
If you roll
skeleton
under a
setup.
10, you hit your skeleton.
Hmm?
If you roll under a 10, you hit your skeleton. It is attached to it.
Oh. Okay. Fine.
Oh please.
But
You know, I wish Marsh has Luann. I'm happy that Alistair has the skeletons now. You know, it's important for him
everybody needs something.
to have something to be attached to.
I selected a token. Right. Every time they talk, my whole screen moves.
I know.
It's all good. Little work. There we go. Sweet.
All right, easy enough. You fire. Don't roll the damage if you don't want to kill him. Yeah, you spew it at it, and you quickly see it just go, and you see the root kind of let go, and it's like, and it like almost gets sucked back into the ground, even through the mold earth that you have. It just slowly withdrawing.
But come on, let's get the hell out of here. I can't see shit.
With that, you see in this direction. You just see just some movement. This massive tree just unrooting itself, moving ever so closer. And it gets about here. And it is going to smack down on the closest skeleton.
Oh no. Not my skeleton.
Who could have seen that?
With 18 as it just smashes that thing.
It's gone.
Hold on, I think I made
came
this
all
lamb
this
way
way
too
for
big. Hold on, let me change the scale. I think I made it too big. There's like a lightning flash damage that happened. Okay, so it takes 7 points of damage, and it doesn't go down, right? It's still up. Yeah. Oh no, he's down.
Oh, it takes
He gets
double
it.
because it has a weakness to bludgeoning because it's a skeleton.
Oh, then that thing is absolutely destroyed as it just comes flying at you. Just see the bones just flying everywhere, and just like collapsing along and stuff. It's scattered. That one's gone. And then you see it come up again, and it's just like it's coming, just smashing down in the very center of the pack. Wow.
There's so much
Oh no,
joy.
total, do you use any reaction?
I'm gonna need a shield, but I'll cast it in.
Okay, well, would 22 have blocked it?
Board.
Would 22 have blocked it?
22?
No, sorry,
Would
your
it be
shield. Would a
unlocked?
shield block the 22?
Oh. I
No,
don't know,
okay.
at least-
Got
Then
it.
you
So then you
mark
didn't
it.
use shield. Well, you didn't use it as your spell slot. So go ahead and mark that in case, because you would have known better. So as you like kind of brace for yourself, you're like, oh, and it just comes smashing down on you. 15 points of damage.
Oh boy.
What am I doing?
It kind of pulls itself up back up. And it's like, and as it stands up, you're just kind of like brushing yourself off. As I really hate to do this, but rock just comes flying in your direction. It's just hits the ground. That's awesome. That looks so cool.
Like how he's having a battle up there with that, and we're just bullshitting
let
back
me-
here.
Let me check my range really quick. Hold on.
He's like, hold up, I need to get back in here.
No.
Mind you, you guys hear and see all this stuff going down. Just like different
Yeah.
various.
Oh, I can hit it. I can hit it from where
as
I
you
am.
just hear like a thing
Oh,
shatter.
Henry has it. Henry has his back to the tree, so he's not seeing
Yeah,
anything.
no, you ain't seen it, but you're hearing it. And then another rock comes, and Alistair, you're gonna duck out of the way as it just comes and smacks your skeleton and just shatters it. Sends another skeleton flying.
No.
Let's re-roll initiative.
He's so happy.
What is going on? I
Just
don't
like-
even get to go.
you just see Alistair. You just see rocks flying, trees smashing, fire in front of him. It's like a serious shit is going on over there. I'm gonna be honest. You guys absolutely understand. The forest is pissed.
What the hell did the bookman do?
Doesn't
Oh,
think
this
this
is what
more
happens.
exciting than attorney.
Hi, mates.
It's
Well, this is
very
what
fun
happens
to
when you
watch.
just mutter a tree.
You pissed the whole forest off?
Well, doesn't think he want to go back to camp and get carts ready. Doesn't think tree might come after carts. We already break 16 cart since we start our crew.
I think Cho has a great point. Can't a tree not move? Can't we just walk away?
Doesn't think he faster than tree.
And Marsh looks around and goes, "Yeah, that's probably true."
Yep, that sounds like a legitimate plan to me.
Alistair! Alistair, mate, we're leaving! Stop playing with the trees!
You
Stop
absolutely
pissing
right.
the forest off.
And Marsh goes, I'll stand right here. I can hit the tree from here. No problem. Don't worry about it, boys.
Yeah, well, just make sure he gets out, you know.
And I
Whoa,
turn
whoa,
around
whoa. I didn't make
Mhm.
any promises. I just
turn
That's
around and
fine.
walk towards the carts.
All right.
'Cause I'd
Henry,
rather
are you
protect
taking
our
any
carts
actions?
and shit.
How far away am I from that tree?
Probably like 120 feet.
yeah, that's how far I was.
Well, actually, wherever you are at the edge of the map to the tree, so actually it could be more than that. Get a gander. From this specific tree, it's 110.
110. Yeah, I can hit it from there with my crossbow.
Now, real quick, the crossbow, is it 60, 120? Or no, 120, 260?
This is 8320.
Okay. So if it's 80, wait, 8320?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
sorry,
what it
80
says.
slash 320. Sorry.
Yeah.
So because you're shooting at 110, it's past the 80 mark, so it's at disadvantage.
That's about how Henry rolls.
There'll be a crit in there, watch.
I guess I'll take a shot at it just like half-heartedly. That's part of why it's a disadvantage. It's just like,
Yeah.
I just bloody playing with the trees. I guess I'll just shoot it.
I
let's
imagined
see
you
here.
saying, I got another twig for you.
Let's see here. Oh, it didn't do this. Didn't let me do disadvantage on it.
You have to hold the key when you click it. That's control.
One second. Okay.
Yeah, not bad. Actually, that misses.
Actually,
You fire and you just like you guys all hear immediately. Those who are nearby hear a twang, just twing, and then Alistair, you kind of hear like and just like a whistle pass by somewhere off in
They're
the
throwing
distance.
shit at me. They hate me so much.
Alistair, mate, let's go.
I'm
As
trying here.
that happens, a rock comes flying, blindsiding you out of nowhere. In Henry's direction, as it just comes flash. Henry just sees off to his left. Oh snap! He takes a quick reaction to half it. Sorry, let me do that for you. Doop, doop. Oh wait, whoops. As you see this ball come, you're like, oh snap! And you quickly move out of the way, but it still kind of chips against you, and you just see it shatter right there. Marsh, Chosen, and Darko, you now realize that there is not a current safe distance from these trees. As
Tree,
the first one
tree,
comes
mate,
swinging
I'm
in the
on your
direction.
side.
I couldn't have walked towards our cards and back.
No, you're walking to. I'm just saying, like in general, like you're seeing rocks flying at your allies where they were previously at. So I'm just saying,
Got
like mental, status. You guys are like, that's dangerous.
So basically, what you're saying is we got to fight these things.
No, I'm just letting you know what you observe as you see a rock
Okay.
flying in Marsh's direction next. And Marsh, you managed to dodge out of the way as it comes. You saw the one fling at Henry, and you're like, oh shit! You're staying sharp now as you see that happening. Alistair, would your skeletons be acting in defense on your behalf? Because you really haven't given them any orders.
No, but they only defend themselves, right? Or do they defend me too?
If you tell them to, but like
I
what I'm
didn't
saying
tell
is,
them.
last turn you didn't tell them to do anything.
Oh, I gave them bonus action to attack last turn. Basically,
Oh,
me telling them.
so
to attack.
they would just be focusing on their attack. You got it.
Yeah.
I was just curious on their actual direction. Thank you. As a smashing attack comes upon the skeleton. Ooh, and it still hits. With a 4. The skeleton just gets. You're standing there. You're just watching all your skeletons just get smacked around as just bones are flying everywhere.
You lose my love. That's why you're dead.
You see it raising itself again, and then coming to smack the heck out of you. As another one comes in your direction. Boom! So you guys just see this tree just smashing down where Alistair sits around.
Fuck us.
Well, that looks
I'm
terrible.
almost dead. I'm gonna die if I don't run on my turn.
I
That
think
does
he
not look
deserved it,
fun at
mate.
all.
Just lighting an innocent tree up.
You pissed the whole forest off.
I mean, I'm not sure what a tree can do against fire, and their shit is burning.
There's a rock just flying in the direction again now at Marsh for a third rock flying and actually hits him, and Marsh is just like, oh shit! It's like trying to catch a football in the dart. You just get smacked, and you're just like, oh fuck! And now there's like debris surrounding you guys everywhere.
Oh shit.
These trees
Okay.
seem to be kind of serious.
All right.
You haven't
well,
seen
I'm
any of
gonna-
them move, but you've seen rocks fly.
I'm gonna shoot at the one I can see because of the fire.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's in front of Alistair. I'm
Yep.
going to attack
Yeah.
that. Nice young man.
And the fire is spreading.
And so I get to do this without disadvantage because of my super cool sharpshooter ability.
You know what also super cool? That I can tell you what you can do. No, I'm just kidding. You're absolutely correct. 22. For sure hits.
Okay, sick. I'm going to add a superiority die.
You got it.
So I'll roll the damage for it and then I'll roll the die, but it needs to make I'm trying to push it. I'm trying to push it 10 feet away.
You got it.
No, 15 feet away. So it has to make a
That's a
strength
strength,
saving
right?
throw. Yeah.
I'm gonna go into the friggin' fire.
19.
It passes.
You
That's
fire
all
and it
fine.
hits it. And Alistar, you see an arrow just stick in it, and then you see, oh, whoa! Did you guys see that
My
super
hero,
sick
I
roll?
knew
That
he
was cool.
wouldn't leave me.
For 16 points of damage.
And then I have to
Go ahead.
roll another. I have to roll a d8 now too.
Go for it. And you see this fire spreading. So good job, Alistar. It's still spreading to all the non-animated trees currently. Takes an additional 7 from your superiority dice. Marsha, you shoot again.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot again.
You got it.
The fire animation is super sick. It like changes like every once in a while, like to a blue hue in certain parts. It's really cool.
These are by, I think.
Now I'm staring
Oh,
at
these
it.
are by JB2A. It's
Oh
pretty sick.
shit! Guess
He
what,
was in this
boys?
with
I ran out of crossbow bolts.
Yes, it's happened.
yeah.
No one wanted to stock up before leaving.
I know. I bought so many at the beginning, and I just assumed it would be fine. That sucks. Okay. Okay.
What else can Marsh
So you're
do?
like, if Marsh is like reaching for another bolt, and you're just like, wait. Oh, you scratch your head real quick. Do I remember that?
Oh fuck. So okay. I
have
did my
11
best,
left.
boys. I will pull out my let me check this really quick. My rapier and my shield.
Oh my god. I'm going to see him not use a crossbow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's gonna, stroll in the direction and chuck his rapier at it. Do you wish to
Yeah.
move?
Yeah.
This entire time, Darko's been sitting here invisible. He's been able to see his token. He didn't even
Okay,
say
so
anything. He's just chilling.
Is it because we see over him, or?
No, it was just because he said he wasn't present there, so I had made his token
Should be-
invisible. What's up, Mark?
I should be at a higher AC now, but it didn't recalculate.
Okay, I can fix that. What's it supposed to be?
It's supposed to be 18.
It's set to 18. Yeah, you're right. Something is bringing it down. It's right here. There you go. Now you're at 18.
Cool. Okay. I will.
I like how it went from I'm trying to get new weapons out. Wait, why do I look weaker?
Yeah. And then I will move forward. I'll just move up to here.
Yeah.
With my shield and rapier drawn.
Darko. Force is bringing the heavy.
Marsh is standing directly in front of me, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. He knows how to do it. He's like, I'm gonna just give Darko a target he can't miss.
Oh no! Lightning bolt!
Just move to the side
I was gonna
slightly.
say I'm going to move.
His moving to the side because it's so short is like a fraction.
I'm going to use my first action to move out of Marsh's way. I will move here first.
I don't know. I was
And
kind of enjoying the canon of him just always electrocuting Mars.
Yeah.
I am actually going to use Scorching Ray. Because I can hit that some bitch from 120 feet.
We're literally gonna just burn this forest down.
It'll kill all the enemies.
Do it. More bones for me.
More bones.
Need them bad. I ran out of mine. They're all gone almost.
So do I just hit this attack button then, I guess?
I don't
That's
know. I
the,
find it hilarious that you always
of
lose
attack.
your skeletons.
Yeah, hit that attack
Running
button. You should work.
Okay. Oh shit skis.
Oh hell yeah!
20. Very nice. As you just see a scorching ray blast across the field, just come and smash on him for 36 points of damage. Very nice. Now, what you're gonna do, because it's multiple rays, right? Yeah. So you're gonna cast the spell
Yeah.
2 more times, but you're not gonna use a spell slot.
Okay.
That way, you get the animation triggered, because that looks awesome. Just seeing a blast of fiery, scorching ray just dash across the screen. Alistar, you just see this beam just come and hit it. Next one. Ooh, you see another one coming in the direction. Absolutely makes contact. As a gnome, you just all of a sudden it's like the support just comes raining in behind you.
I knew they loved me.
Roll another.
They care. Care for their bookman.
Ooh, the other one misses, then you see it fly off towards your direction, Alistar, and just go straight to the dirt in front of you. Just
My bad.
he's just going from what's that called? He's like bipolar about it.
yeah. Back and forth. Alistar, your turn comes upon you. Oh, sorry, I double clicked.
I
Ignore that.
almost got to do something.
I accidentally clicked it, I think, when if one of you guys accidentally clicked the station. Anyways, Alistar, go ahead and do your turn, and then we'll pick back up at Chosen.
Well, I don't know
I'll
what
go
sort
ahead
of
first and
opportunity
haven't
swing
done a
I'm going to
thing.
be taking, but I want us to run back.
You want you guys to run back.
I'm going to
You
go back
lie.
30 feet away from the fire and the guy hitting me.
Would
Well-
that tree now be on fire, or is it only
Your
get to a
spell does not
certain-
specify that it catches anything alive.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, as it comes
even get it.
smashing
But it
back.
also doesn't say it doesn't.
True.
Yeah, what is
That's
fire
true.
damage if it
That's
doesn't
true.
catch shit on fire?
Well, we'll see. There's a little kindle in it. It's a little sparky. See?
Well, then
There
I
we go.
suppose I'm dead before I
Got a
move.
little love.
Because my HP went to 0, whatever just happened.
Okay, were you using shield?
I didn't have the option. That's okay.
Did
I
you
don't
want
think
to
it
use
would've
shield?
mattered. I would have tried for sure, but I would have lost.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
spell slot
It was
right
an 18. How would you have lost against +5 to your? Oh,
there. I have
never mind.
AC 11 +5.
Just
DC.
kidding. Yeah, yeah. If you go to like turn around, like you
Ooh,
just get
But
smacked.
if I use
Go ahead.
shield, I also get my my projected ward, so 18 points of temporary HP essentially.
My God, that's so tech.
By the damage that you would get hit by.
Becomes a warded shield.
Pull that up real quick. Let's read the verbiage and make sure that it's
Yeah,
so. Because the question
yeah.
is if you does it only
If
count
do
if you
that
get hit
one.
or not get hit? Like actual damage. What comes first? You know what I mean? Let's see.
That's a good question. I have no. Whenever you take damage, it doesn't really specify.
Got it. So the ward is worth your hit point maximum twice your level plus your intelligence. Wait, what? Hold on. The ward has a hit point. Oh, sorry. Your level twice is what?
It's 18 is what it's at.
It'd be
right now.
14 plus your intelligence. It'd be 18. So it completely negate. Oh no, you take 1 point of damage. So hold on. How much were you at before?
I was at 15ish or 13, one of those two.
I think it was like 13. We'll give you 12. So
Okay, I got 12.
you guys see
Fly,
him
bro.
throw up a quick flash of like colored shield, and you hear just like a. And in such, Alistar, you manage to also quickly pull a strand of arcane magic to cast this arcane ward around you, and then you just feel the just absorb 99% of it, and then you feel like a splinter hit you as it pulls away. That could have been
Oh,
bad.
shit. And I do my little running away with my skeletons.
You got it.
Still have goodness another maneuver. Oh, we'll dash. Dash, skeletons, dash.
You went in with 3, come back with 2.
You
I
went
went
in
in
looking
with
for 6.
5.
Yeah.
I went in with 5.
The worst
It's
deal.
Run! This is literally you guys see me doing this, like running back. Run!
With 2 skeletons.
Chosen. What do you do? It is now your turn. You
I
just
hear the
yeah, you hear Alistair
shenanigans?
screaming. You're not quite certain. I mean, you imagine he's saying run, but you just hear like commotion and all sorts. Like you hear a fire at this point coming to a rage. You heard rocks shattering. You hear Alistair running for his life and a bunch of crackling from his skeleton.
As I'm like packing up the carts and getting ready because we probably should move the fuck away.
Okay, so
Um,
there are 3 carts, if I'm not mistaken. You can technically only start moving 1. Oh, you guys took 2. Just kidding. So you can generally get 2 going, but you can only control 1 if you wanted to try to get them in motion.
I'm just getting them ready
Got it. Okay.
because basically Henry Darko said that they were coming along here shortly.
Okay.
Do I
Darko-
see
no.
the like as I is that my turn essentially then just prepping that or
I mean, is it what else would you have declared you trying to do?
if I can see Alistair at all? I don't know exactly what the distance would be, but can I get a perception on whether or not he's hurting or harmed?
So you're about 140-ish feet away, but give me a perception check. Or an insight. An insight.
Okay.
As you pierce your eyes, look into the darkness. Just beyond your reach, you see a feeble-robed man and 2 clackety skeletons following close behind. You imagine he's not doing great because he seems to have a limp.
If I can see him, I
What's
think
the
one of my
range,
spells I think it's within sight is
Okay.
what I
Well, then your
read.
sight would be 90 in like core rulebook tense. I was just kind of giving you the shadow aspect, but let's see. Throw it in there.
Let me. I if I can't do it, then yeah, that one's touch. What the fuck? Why do I have all this hold person? What is this bullshit? Why do I have all these different magic weapons? Spiritual weapon, magic weapon, animate dead, sending. I don't have any of these spells. What the fuck is this?
Technically, you have your entire spell list prepared. Being a cleric. I mean, not like you have them all available so far. When it
No, so these are not the spells though. Like these are not my spells that I had picked. Like
Yeah.
they're entirely different, but that's fine. It is
Oh.
what it is. Yeah, no, none of my spells can reach him.
Okay.
And I don't have one of my healing spells I don't even have. Oh no, I do. Healing word, 60 feet. Yeah, 30 feet. No, I can't reach him. So I'm gonna keep packing shit up.
All right. Darko, what do you do?
So I know I see Alistair and his 2, hobbled skeletons sauntering towards us a bit. Do I notice any movement behind him? Are there any, rocks being flung at us
Not at the
as
moment.
he's being chased out of the forest?
You still
Nothing?
hear like the groans and crackling and splintering of the trees. You
Okay.
hear the fire. The fire seems to be spreading significantly. Otherwise, outside of the one tree that you were shooting at the scorching rays, that's the only one you guys actually have seen. Well, technically, you guys didn't even see it move by the time you arrived, so it's just been there the entire time. Alistair's the only one who actually saw it move, so not really other than
Okay.
wavering.
Then I am just gonna ready myself in
That one
case
is
I
still
see
alive,
the.
and you can see it though with the light from the burning
Is
tires.
is it moving? Is it like moving in an aggressive manner towards
It's not
Alistair or
walking.
anything like
It's
that?
like standing there as Alistair ran.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah.
like because I
Okay.
was firing at it because it was attacking
Gotcha.
Alistair at the
I
time.
feel you. Okay.
So yeah, I'll just ready myself now at this point and be prepared if anything comes.
Alistair.
It's on me. Run, you fools! Run! I slap myself in the chest as I continue running. Slap is just to cast a armor, arcane armor, whatever it's.
Mage armor. You never ever cast it in time. You were the best at using that spell.
I know, right?
I love it. Like you always use it after you get your ass kicked, and then you're like, "Hey, you know what? I have this mage armor spell that I could
I'm
have
just
put
like,
on like
"Fuck,
at
protect
camp
me
time."
now. Little late. I run my little bitch ass another 30 feet. towards everybody to try to get protection.
Okay, you've got it.
That's my turn.
Okay. With mage armor, that puts you at a 14.
Oh, I should hit AC 13. I should have targeted it. That's probably it.
I know you're good. I don't know if it'll automatically, but I don't think I did that one for mage armor. At least need or look into it. Oh, perfect. Good thing something. I mean, a rock comes in Marsh's direction. This direction. 14 just comes flying across. Just shatters and smacks Marsh for 8 points of damage. Yeah, that was real low.
We're all one.
Then-
Jeez.
Yeah, that was pretty low. Then, because Marsh is just the closest subject there is at the moment, another rock is going to come in this direction.
Poor Marsh.
This way.
Oh boy.
Love to see it.
Marsh is just getting
Oh,
smacked
boy.
around. That's what it looks like when it's not a bunch of ones. As you guys just see these two boulders, just like you see them pretty much too late. By the time you see like Marsh, he kind of looks back at you guys and just gets smashed down. How do you guys see that happening, Marsh?
I'm sorry.
I'm
What'd
thinking.
you say?
I didn't say
Okay.
anything. I'm gonna roll
Oh.
default, see
Anything
who
with
I
a
attack
kill.
next. Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, Darko, you drew the short stick.
Oh.
Only goes in your general direction. Oh, for a 9. Yeah,
Oh my
that is
god.
absolutely miss. Do you do anything? It's giving you a reaction, apparently.
Is that another short
Do
joke?
I see? Do I see the tree that it's coming from, or no?
You see it coming from 2 clusters over here. Yeah, actually, because the light. No, well, you have dark vision. You do see wavering amongst both trees right here.
Okay, so I can only target one of these trees for this, I think. But
Mhm.
is it this? Yeah.
This one begins to catch a spark. Oops, not that.
It has to make a dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
You got it. The fire continues to spread as that tree to the right now catches from the wind. Let me give that bad boy a dex check. Not bad. A 12 with a -2. So a 12. Well, I'm assuming that fails.
Yeah, I think it fails. I think it's a 13. So I'm gonna say these goddamn trees are throwing rocks. I'm gonna point at it and I guess do some damage to it.
11 points of damage. I'm
11
going to honor
points of
this one, but keep in mind you do need to be a little closer. But I like your flavor, so I'm going to do
Oh,
that one
okay.
to you. As
Cool.
as your tentacles, you're so
Oh, it
angry,
is
you just see these like this whatever, however you wish to describe it, come upon you and just stretch out in anger and just kind of reach out in a lashing manner. And you do 5 damage. And we'll have 2 with Sparkus. You get on that limit. With that, roll one d4. All right. Henry, as you see all this going down with your good friend Dargo, huge rock comes in your direction.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh my god. No!
Holy shit.
A rock just
That's
flies.
why I don't understand why y'all
More
just didn't
HP
follow
than I
me.
You're
had.
so
I just
distracted
I saw
by your
this
allies
coming.
just getting smothered, and you just get smacked.
Oh my
Like
god.
no one even sees you as literally this boulder doesn't even shatter against you. It's just like a doof, just like it completely takes you down. And then
I
you
think
see those
Henry's
boulders
dead.
skid away. And you're gonna get pushed with it.
Oh my god.
Do I see this? I'm just like sitting there waiting
You
like
see a big
cards.
boulder. You see a big boulder.
This
That's
big
just
boulder
a
just
lot
had to like
closer.
buzz the top of my
Henry,
head
give
just
me a
to
dex saving throw.
fucking take Henry.
Hold up. I'm having. Okay, there we go. So I was having computer issues here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I got hit so hard it messed with my computer.
Shut him down.
It literally, what's going on with my screen over here? I don't know. Well, my turn is apparently death saving throws, so because I am knocked the hell out. I have
Here, I
0.
will give you back. You ready? Here's a
Henry is
rock.
redlined.
Oh, here's
That
this-
64, even if I was 100% health, would have instantly knocked me out.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's the rock that's there left behind.
I think I'm under that rock.
Yeah, I just get.
It's like the Wizard of
Oh,
Oz,
I can do
man.
that, I
When
can
like
do
the
that.
house falls on the
My brain.
just as Henry's little feet sticking under the rock, dude.
There you
Little
go.
pirate boots. The like socks roll up. There's just little pirate boots left.
How do I do a death saving throw in here?
Oh, so if you click on your character sheet and go to the top left, and you click the skull in the center of your portrait.
Skull in the center of my portrait.
Yeah, on your character sheet. Oh, like you have to open the character sheet. Sorry, not on Combat HUD. I don't know where it would be on the Combat HUD. So you're
Let's see here. I had it in a different window. I wonder if that was it because I popped it out. Yeah, I did. Okay, death save.
Oh,
Henry's
are-
dying.
You are like you that thing hit you so hard you didn't even get to catch a last breath. You are suffocating right now. This thing is just on you.
oh no! Get your second character ready.
You only have one other healer.
Marsh,
The pirate man
you
just got.
as you just got your like bell rung, and you look around and you see a huge rock.
Yeah.
You're not sure if that was your rock or another rock, but you just see a huge fucking rock.
The cat just got unceremoniously taken out by a tree.
I just got hit by a delete button.
You didn't even want to fight these things.
This is like a Tarantino film where like one of the main characters just gets randomly deleted in the middle of a scene. And you're
Yeah,
just like,
it is,
"What?"
especially the one who didn't want to be there and was like, "No, we shouldn't be here. Let's go," and just delete.
It's
I'm
like
still
quick talking,
attacked. I
flipping
was
the-
like, "Fuck it, I'm out. I'm out, guys. Bye. I'm not gonna even try. I'm
Oh
just going."
my god!
Marsh, you head to this rock and you see that there are pirate boots sticking out from beneath, and there's a small pool of blood gathering.
Okay. I will walk up to the rock. I'm gonna try to pull Henry out.
Okay.
Just gonna pull
Um,
a pair of legs out.
No. So if it's really just his legs sticking up, I would try to like.
Here,
lift
there's
the
some blood
rock.
there for you. Blech.
Oh
Yes,
god!
I would try to move the rock enough
No.
to like get Henry out. I guess.
How big is this rock, by the way?
It's not that big. That was for dramatic effects.
Oh.
Because you guys said it got.
I'm like,
smashed,
is it
so
a
was just
boulder and
funny.
we're not gonna be able to move it?
Okay.
It does this. It does say he throws a boulder, so to be 100% fair, the description is true. But it's a little smaller. And it's probably like this. It's still good enough to cover his body though. It would take probably 2 people to successfully outweigh it, though it is at a leverage on top of Henry at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend my turn trying to. Well, I'll use my action to try to move the boulder.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Oh, great.
Non-athletics. Just
Oh.
asking.
Yeah, in athletics. You know, I can never remember that word in D&D because no one ever uses it.
I know, but I have it as a proficiency.
Thank you.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
by all
I'm
means.
gonna
Yeah,
ask every
please.
time.
Thank you.
Yeah, same. I'm like, athletics.
You get a budge, and as you do, you see like a twitch. You're not sure if it's conscious twitch, but you see a twitch of Henry, so you think he's still alive.
Okay.
You definitely need to do it a couple times.
Okay.
You'd have to roll pretty high to successfully just completely toss it aside.
All right. I'm going to
Sweet dreams of
action surge.
Krabby, Molly, and
Okay.
Grog calling from the other side.
Yeah, I'll action surge and do it again if I can.
Yeah. That's what an action surge is about.
Where's our Krillin emote? I think Henry has become our Krillin.
You managed to lift it this time and get it a lot further away.
Okay.
You can see him. It's like his arm at this point is now the only thing being held in place.
Gotcha. Cool.
It looks very uncomfortable for him. He does not seem to be conscious in any way whatsoever. You just visually, he looks beyond distraught.
Okay. And then as a
And then you slowly see all these lights just.
Oh no.
as a bonus action, I'm going to use my second wind to regain some hit points.
Wise decision.
So it's a, hold on.
I gotta give a Twitch stream a close up of Henry here. There we go. It's like max zoom right there. Oops.
Is it second wind? Okay.
You did second wind. Give me some HP.
Did
Get
it
that
roll?
heal. Click the little healing button.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Beautiful.
Okay, cool.
Ooh.
All right, you heal 13 HP. Next round, re-rolling. It's like it's trying to rush Henry over. Like, go back into it.
Did it not roll?
Okay.
Did it not
Huh?
roll me?
Oh, Sush,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, where
I
are
moved
you?
your character because for some reason your guys' names were covering Henry when I was zooming it in, so I had to move him once again.
The light, it calls for me.
Edge of the screen, trying to get out of there. Oh, like, this is run away.
There we go. Henry, if you don't roll, if you roll a 1, you're dead. So do better than a 1.
Thank you for that. Inspiration right there.
You're welcome.
Oh.
There we go.
There we go,
Marsh.
I really thought that was going to be a 1.
Marsh, you see, now that he's exposed, like a little gasp. Alistair.
My little captain buddy.
Run, 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 run!
Just run straight by everybody.
What are you all still doing here? Let's go! Let's go! Let me bring the skeletons over, and they'll help me move this stupid rock.
Okay. You know, they did surprisingly well last time on strength sticks, so bring me that acrobatics. I mean acrobatics. You see, athletics. I can't even say the words. It just doesn't exist. Athletics, please.
Athletics. Okay, cool. Running.
Alistair gets a 1, pops an arm
One
muscle.
rolling.
Oh, that looks good. Okay, 13.
Got 2 skeletons.
You hear like a rattling, like a skeleton rattle as you see the 3 of them kind of take over Marsh, and you're like relieved considering your age shouldn't be doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
As Henry is now completely exposed and available to be moved.
Get your dumb ass up. Let's go.
He does not respond.
Can you describe what I look like right now? I assume it's not good.
You are actually. Let me add. You're bleeding out.
You're bleeding out.
We're all at the very edge of the screen.
No, that's dramatic. But it
That's
looks
a
bad
lot
now
of
that the
blood.
rocks
And I'm screaming at him to get up.
You see that like where his arm was is where the most blood kind of like is lost from. He is kind of mingly bludgeoned. He probably has a broken nose for sure. He has a little bit of blood coming out of his ears. His face is pretty much swole. His hat is absolutely like 5 feet from him. It's probably by the skeleton. That's what you guys see. Chosen, you see them all rushing to pick up this boulder out of the way, and you see them struggling. You see eventually 4 of them manage to get it off, and someone is laying below.
I
You look up and you
immediately-
instantly identify it as Henry.
I instinctively then just cast Prayer of Healing.
How close do you have to be?
It is. You can't assume I'm further than 60 feet away, or 30 feet is Prayer of Healing.
Then
But
you
I
better
also
be
have
moving.
I also have Cure Words, Healing
If
Word.
you move your max
Healing
movement,
word is
you'd be
60
within
feet.
60. Okay, yep. So you move 30 feet as you
Yep.
hastily rush toward them and drop them some healing word. What do you say? Target him and use it.
1 second, let me pull up my HUD. What happened?
We hear some prayer words.
What did I just do?
I don't know.
I have no idea what I just did. I just pressed something that it
That
made me.
sounds like what Chosen would say during it. Actually.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
It's
Dear
like running
God,
towards you
please
guys
help
and
me.
it's like,
Oh, yep. Yeah. You look hurt, man. Chosen raises you. Chosen raise you. That's better. Let's see. And cast. The fuck is it? Healing word. Cast spell. And healing. Normal. There you go.
all right. You guys immediately see this like burst of healing energy bring upon Henry, and give me your best gasp, Henry. As you do that, he has like these
Did you
2
see that
swollen
rock?
eyes.
Oh.
Chosen no see rock. But doesn't think we need to get out. Let's go.
Marsh. On you, Marsh. You see Henry awaken from Chosen's healing energy from about 60 feet away.
Sick. Sick. I will. Henry's prone, right? Probably
Yep.
still.
He is laying on his back. He is 13.
Can
Alistair
I,
is just in a stuck like little chant.
can I pick? Can I use some of? Can I pick Henry up off the ground?
It'll take your
Okay.
action to lift him, and you have half speed.
As I carry him. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll pick him up off the ground and then walk with him as far as I can get away from these guys.
You got it. You move 30 feet. The carts are 90 feet from where Alistair is, so you're 60 feet away. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. Actually, you can only move 15. I apologize because you're holding
Yeah.
him. So you're about for 75.
Okay, cool.
All right. Go ahead.
That's it. That's all I can
That's
do.
it. Yep. Darko.
I am seeing that the cap has been picked up. Am going to dash back towards the cart at this point.
As Alistair recalls a monk's historical quote, he informs you guys. Go ahead, Alistair.
I did not realize that would become canon. There's an ancient saying among the monks in LIVA from an age past. Let's get the F out of here.
Indeed.
So you're just running Darko?
Yep.
For
My turn.
once, mates, I agree with Alistair. Let's get the F out of here.
He's just dangling on Mark, like he's not even doing anything. He's just like urging it on.
Exactly.
Carry me, Marsh. Carry me.
Let me see real quick. What is that? 95. You guys are most 100 and well, I'll be generous. 140. Still in range. Let's see
come
how
the
much for you
Get
guys.
clocked in the back of the head.
Yeah, I was gonna say, watch me just get smashed again. Just boom.
Okay. Chosen is 1. Alistar's
Just go
2.
ahead and target the skeleton.
Marsha's
We'll all be
3.
cool with it.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
then
I'm
we'll
not
do
in
this.
this.
You're
at
in
all.
range.
Yeah.
You're in range.
How am I in range when I'm like 60 feet back?
I know. They have an impressive range.
It's 180, 200 feet for them.
Yep. It's beautiful. You guys walked into the wrong road.
They're like a trebuchet. I mean, think about how long their limbs are, I guess. Like,
So I'm gonna do Chosen 1 is number 1, Darko's number 2, Marsha's 3, Alistar's 4, Skeletons are 5 and 6.
and I'm assuming I'm grouped in with Marsh.
Marsh. Yep, and guess who just
Oh
happened?
my
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god.
With disadvantage, as this boulder just comes rolling, and Marsh manages to like brace for it, but it hits the ground early and just sends like
Oh my
shrapnel in his
God.
direction as Marsh braces for it.
Oh, I actually have my shield out. Let's say I hold my shield up.
Yeah, beautiful. You put your shield down, and you guys just hear like as the rocks go through. The next one comes.
Honestly, I don't much feel like going into
At
this
Chosen.
forest. Okay.
And it just comes hurling by. Chosen,
Miss.
man. How do you go about it? Do you want to just dodge it?
I just step. I'm like that orc in Lord of the Rings who literally just steps to the side.
On it.
You're
Go
good.
afterwards.
All right. And one more. Another one at you, Justin. As you step to the side. Do you step to the wrong side?
God, I hope not.
No.
Sure don't.
No,
I
they're just.
step. I
You
step again to the right.
You step again.
Good little dance.
Chosen makes this entire fight look easy. You guys are battered and beaten.
I mean, they
Let's
are just
re-roll
trees.
initiative.
Henry would be angry at Chosen if Chosen did just save his life.
So, for expedient purposes, Henry, since you're being carried by Marsh, you can choose to either have him let you down or you can stay being held.
I'm gonna stay being held.
You got it.
But I'm also going to just do the real quick heal on myself.
I see him healing himself.
Pass me token.
I'm gonna be like so upset.
Oh, your token is under mono?
There we go.
Or-
I got it
You got
now.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's in the spot too. No, it's not.
Even
Just you.
seeing
Just
that he's
kidding.
bleeding out, I'll still be like, "You selfish son of a bitch! You should be healing me."
What do you tell yourself, Henry?
I'm just singing "Rock Like a Hurricane" to myself.
Got it. Okay. And you feel a little better as you give yourself your own little concert. Chosen.
I'm I'm 30 feet from the carts now. I get into the driver's seat and
One of them. Got it.
on one of them and look back and say, "Hurry, Chosen want to go. This getting uncomfortable now." And then
You see him.
I get ready to like as soon as they get into my cart, one of them, any of them, I get ready to myself.
Two
to,
can
like,
fit
just
on
take
your
off.
cart because you have the two owlbears with you.
Yeah. So I'm
Okay.
assuming Marsh and Henry, right? Because they're
Whoever
probably
gets there
the
first,
closest.
really. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
We'll see,
Actually,
it's a
Marsh is the
race.
furthest behind because he's moving at half speed.
Oh,
No, that's true. Because I'm still holding Henry. So unless Henry
But-
uses,
Alistar.
well, it's too late.
Oh, I was going to straight up say, "Let the skeletons do that," and I was just gonna have them see if you let them have it. I don't know if you will. I'd say, "You grab the front, you grab the back. One's grabbing his
like
feet, grab the top."
to help out.
Yeah, to
Okay.
carry it.
Yeah,
I would
I'll
actually
say
have them
that
take it from-
reduces. I'll say that reduces the penalty. So I'll give you your full movement, Marsh, as long as the skeletons are preoccupied.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. Dashing my
Okay.
ass to the cart.
You see these two, the two skeletons quickly come and grab your feet, Henry, as they start wheelbarrowing you with Marsh, kind of in a sense.
Beautiful.
And then Alistar, you just start running the rest of the way, correct?
like a bitch in a dress.
So you can go 30 feet because you don't. Oh no, you have an action. No, you use your action. Yeah, dash. You got 60 feet. Boom. You make it to the carts. Did you want to lead your own, or did you want to join Chosen? Because there's 2 carts.
I'm
One is
grabbing my
unmanned.
own.
You
Yeah,
got it.
he can lead.
He gets on the cart and immediately busts out his book.
I'm just sitting there with my book. Okay, we're good.
Horses have it.
So, because there's 3 of you, I'll just shoot at 1 at each of you. They're all at disadvantage. An 8 just comes fleeing in the direction. Misses Darko.
Right over the top of my head.
Right past it. Look at that. Now you're just walking. You're embracing it. Love it.
Looking for tall people.
He's
Like
like,
a
hey,
Michael
my
Bay
height
film.
is literally working. Another one flies in your direction. Goes toward Marsh. Dodges it. Look at you. Are like wise now. Impressive. And then one's
And
coming
here
to
we
hit
go.
Henry as he's being carried by
Oh.
Marsh. And Marsh manages to swing him in the direction to dodge it. You know what? Alistair, have one of your skeletons make a dexterity saving throw. Because they're for sure putting themselves in collateral.
You got it, man. 30 save coming up. He's gonna make a roll.
Yeah, he's gone. Yes, it misses Henry. It just smacks the shit out of one of the other skeletons. Did you just delete it yourself?
Yes.
So you're down to 1 as it goes and picks up the slack of Henry. So Henry is still being held properly by Marsh and the skeleton. Marsh and Darko. Are you guys just booking it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll use my dash as well. I don't have my action surge anymore, but
You've got
my
it.
dash.
Everybody makes it to the cart, except Darko. You're 10 feet behind, but you are out of range of the trees because you move slower than the rest of them. So you do get to the wagons, but last, you guys get back onto the carts and you start going into motion. Rocks hurl, but don't even make it to your guys' distance. It is still nighttime. You guys are very much so exhausted, but you are in the range of safety as you guys are just going. What direction were you guys just randoming it, or do you want me to? Do you want to roll for it?
Away from the forest, I
I
hope.
was, yeah, I was just gonna go a little bit further back to the
Just kind of like safe
wishbone.
ranging it. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
like not
all, to the,
toward-
yeah, yeah,
not
yeah,
all
yeah,
the way to the
yeah,
wishbone,
yeah,
but
just
like
kind of, yeah, you
just
get
head
enough
towards
space.
the
You get enough space. You guys probably go like, quarter mile, and you understand that nothing's chasing after you. The light is still in the distance, but it's actually fading. Not so much in the sense of the distance that's between you, but as if being put out. Not at a rapid pace. You absolutely did damage, but it does seem to be coming under some sort of control.
Maybe
wanna go
Chosen think wrong. Maybe we burn forest down.
Good plan.
Chosen no like end of that scenario. Chosen like it when it look like bonfire.
Yeah.
Well,
Hear me
that's
out.
what happened. It's the
Hear me
trees
out for
out.
a second. There's another team in there looking for the canyon. We could just wait in safety until they contact us and then go where they tell us it is.
Yeah, I ran out of crossbow bolts, and I'm pretty embarrassed about that. We need to get more crossbow bolts if I'm going to be any help at all.
That is the truth. Where do we go?
Chosen think you take 1 horse and head back to Jolly Roger, and then come back when have
Okay,
crossbow bolts.
I'll
sure.
go with.
You can just fucking stay.
I'm
So-
just like so done with it.
So, what's the game plan?
Well, Marsh wants to go get some fucking crossbow bolts because he's not about to be
You are
swinging this
at
piece of metal around.
least 3. If you went solo on a horse and you didn't
Yeah.
rest and you took 2 points of exhaustion, it would take you just under. Let me actually pull the mileage on that. Horse is actually pretty quick, and
We
since
could do
it's the majority of the
wishbone
war.
today, and then we need another day to get back. Really.
I mean, yeah, to go up and back, you're looking at close to just under 3 days, and we're talking like minimal rest.
3 days?
Mate, you can have me crossbow bolts. They're better in your hands, anyways.
How
I
many?
can
How
give
many do
you
you have?
11.
That's not enough.
It's better than nothing.
Two attacks.
That's four turns.
It gives him some turns.
It's 4 incomplete turns because he'd be short. He
I
needs 12.
start.
Yeah. the
Tozen
last
starts
one.
whittling out some like tree or stump, and he hands him like a stick that kind of looks or resembles a bolt.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Tozen can make
Marsh,
3 of these.
you've been in this situation before where you've seen somebody try to create homemade crossbow bolts, and it has never ended well for any party, the receiving and the shooting end. But this definitely reminds you of war times. It was
Yeah.
never fun then, and this is starting to feel like it real quick because surprises are usually what dwindle the team, not the actual enemy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
gave him my 11 crossbow bolts.
Yeah.
You got
That was cool. I accept that. Yeah.
Okay.
So. Okay. Who
Does the crew
Can we
turn
ask-
around and go back?
can we ask the other team? Can we ask the other team we sent out to drop us off some crossbow bolts? Maybe they have some.
Chosen, send message.
So
Who was it?
The one,
horny
the lady
lady?
was in charge. Horny lady was in charge. Yeah.
Okay, let me see how many words I have in my message. That needs...
25, I think.
25. Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be rough.
What? No, you just say please bring
No, no,
crossbows.
it's chosen.
Look for forest
This is
fire.
chosen. This is gonna be
Yeah.
chosen. This is gonna be hard. Oh my god! All right, let's see what happens.
This is
Let me know when you
Chosen.
start.
Chosen has 21 words. Chosen makes short. Chosen tell.
You win, you didn't.
Oh god. Oh man. All right. Let's see. Sending. So I'm gonna cast sending. I have literally. Fuck. Okay. So I use it, and what does it say? How many words exist? It's 1 to understand the meaning of your
Pop it in the
message.
chat.
I'm going to here in a second.
okay.
I just want to read it. It doesn't say. Okay, yeah. Short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. The creature hears messages in its mind, recognizing you as a sender if it knows you. Commander, immediately the spell enables creatures with the intelligence score of at least 1. Okay. Here we go. This is like a fucking tweet. But worse. Chosen's team run into issue. Crossbow man need more bolts. Meet at entrance of forest. See
Yeah.
you soon, horny lady.
See you soon, horny is how it ends. You hear in response.
Oh no.
Big fella. What's the entrance to you, and what kind of trouble? And how dare Marsh be so disappointing?
Can I respond?
No, you'd have to cast it again.
Oh my fucking god. That's literally okay. Well, at least I'm about to take a long rest, so cast it again.
Okay.
Chosen, think north of Wishbone. Oh man. And Chosen disappointed as well. Exclamation point.
That's 11. That's it?
That's all I got.
Okay. A long silence. Finally, a response comes back. Well, Best I can do is mile marker in. Marsh knows what to look for. My mark. Good luck, and that's all you kind of hear. What do you tell your allies?
Chosen hear horny lady say, mile marker in, good luck. She also say, disappointed in Marsh, which I agree.
Yep. Me too.
She said, you know what that mean, mile marker in.
Okay.
You, Marsh, understand that, she's going to do a drop point for you.
Okay.
At that point, I set up my tent and then pass the fuck out.
Who keeps watch? It's the middle of the night still.
Okay.
Oh, Henry passed out like immediately.
Here,
He's not awake for any of this.
Take this bell. If you see
No.
anyone, ring
God
this
damn it.
bell.
No, I'll
Okay,
take.
Marsh will
I'll
take the first watch. Marsh will take
All right,
first
I'll
watch.
take. Chosen takes second watch.
Darko
Or
cast
goes-
darkness.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I hand my bell to the skeleton and walk into my tent.
You hear a little jingle ring as it positions the bell for itself to prepare. Marsh and the skeleton stay up. Marsh, anything go through your mind?
I'm pretty annoyed that I forgot about crossbow bolts. I just keep thinking to myself, and I look down at my sword about how I haven't had to use this sword in such a long time, and I'm.
The last
feeling-
time you used that sword, you killed a man. You have never killed a man that close to you. You didn't like the feeling. You didn't see the purpose. You figured, if they have to get this close to me, I might as well kill myself.
Yep. Yep.
Give me a
so
perception
that's
check.
All right.
Yep. You look pretty safe this time. Every time you stay up, either you see the enemy and you kill them, you don't see any enemies and you live, and pretty much it's always a success every time you're awake. The penalty for the team. Your watch comes to an end. Daybreak is actually starting to come. You are the only person yet again who does not get a complete rest. You do have a point of exhaustion.
Okay, sounds good.
Who do you wake up? Or who do you wake up first, or do you wake them all up simultaneously?
Yeah.
You guys can choose to stay longer. I'm just letting you know it is daytime. Or, it's morning, early morning.
Would this be considered a short rest or a long rest?
It's considered, I'm going to honor for you guys, because really that whole conflict was probably 15 minutes. And some of you guys already took half the rest. But because Marsh stayed up for the other half and it's not morning time, unless you guys continue to wait another, give or take 4 hours, then only Marsh is the only one who did not benefit from a long rest.
Because I was gonna get up and watch. So
that's up to you, but it's morning time. I'm just letting so that's what I'm saying. He can wake one of you guys up, or he can wake all you
Okay,
guys
I
up.
told him I was gonna.
Yeah, I'll
so
go
I
wake up. I'll just wake up Chosen One and I go lay down there.
Okay. You got
I get up.
Henry's sleeping in.
You got it.
I get up and start preparing breakfast and get ready for the day, but let them kind of sleep in.
Okay. As the time goes and you're doing that, give me a perception check. And give me a perception for your owlbears.
Okay.
Do I get a long rest then?
Let's see.
Okay, sounds good.
Nothing. And where's my bears? Roll back. Where's your attributes?
You wake up, Alistair.
Well, I'm awake.
Where?
I'm just screaming at my skeleton to do things for me.
Shout it out in here.
Bring me
Efficiency,
breakfast.
skills. Oh.
Skeleton, pack the cot.
You hear the bell is on him still as you hear it ringing and dingling until you take it away. Weesh.
Water.
Was with advantage? Oh my goodness. What's going on with
no.
these rolls?
Oh wait, did I get advantage on any of this or no?
Yeah, it already no. Oh, it was supposed to be with
Oh, I didn't-
perception for the owlbears.
Oh, I put perception. Oh, for them for
Yeah,
advantage.
yeah,
Right.
those
I need to roll
mhm,
them.
yeah. That's fine. Yeah,
I
yeah.
need to roll them again. Okay.
I mean, those
one
are
more.
bad rolls for that. So I was like, whoa, that's bad for them. But you, I get.
Okay.
There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah.
That makes more sense.
My perception is pretty good. I just
No, I know you just
never
roll bad.
roll well.
Yeah.
I just roll bad.
Okay, so little buck
Yeah, at least Little Buck can notice
catches
something.
a scent and kind of like sniffs off just a little bit in the distance and seems to find something. They go about burrowing at the ground and they seem to find some kind of sack.
Little Buck, bring it here.
He brings it over. It looks just like the backpack from last night. I'm just kidding. It
Oh,
looks like a
God.
little coin purse.
Chosen would for sure look in.
So as you peek into this coin purse, you do find about 10 silver.
Not understanding
Yep,
the value really of it, he just pockets it.
you've got 10 silver. Chosen. Otherwise, you guys are kind of all awake. You guys notice that Marsh seems to be Marsh and Darko. If no one bothers Darko, that dude just sleeps. He's a log. Or just snoozing. Chosen, I assume, mentioned to you guys that Mark needs his rest fairly. And you guys hit about, not necessarily knowing the time, but about 11, almost noon by the time you guys would successfully all achieve the long rest factor. So go ahead and hit those sheets and refresh, boys.
Sleeping like Winnie the Pooh under a tree right now.
Under a tree? Wise place.
Yep.
Yes, you should. As you guys all get up, you guys, those of you who took an ass kicking like Henry, don't feel great, but you are well rested in that sense. Bruised for sure. One of his cheeks are a little puffed up still. Marsh, he's just old. Everything cracks. And Darko, I mean, I don't know. You're just Darko. I always imagine you just like a blueberry.
This is why it pays to be short, see?
Yeah.
Can avoid things like boulders to the face.
Aye. I'll take that under advisement, mate. Oh, my
Chosen
head
just
hurts.
Chosen just step aside. Holders
Yeah,
miss.
you're looking a little worse for the wear, Cap.
Still prettier than you, mate.
Chosen think
Yeah.
you're taller than him too.
Aye, a fat lot helped that did me. Hey, Alistair, mate, can you agree to stop just burning random trees now?
We must kill the trees. I will be
Bloody
learning
hell.
everything I can about the forest, about the trees, about the plants, and about what will kill them.
You done
Chosen
did it
think
now.
fire did very well.
Yeah.
Fireworks, yes. Can we poison them? Can we poison the groundwater? There must be other ways, faster ways. I don't have to deal with these damn trees.
Mm,
They know my secrets.
They also
Like
have
we
like
got-
Know
all
your
of your babies.
secrets.
They have all of the bones in their territory. You have one poor skeleton that is just eating away at you.
On my bones.
What's wrong with your bones?
Chosen
I
think
had more of them before if you didn't realize.
Nope, I don't pay attention to your skeletons. They're silly.
Chosen think we must go back into forest for current mission.
Aye, you're right, mate. I think we need to find another way, though. Not game for having some more rocks tossed at us.
I agree.
Mm,
There are multiple
Yeah, that's
paths
fair.
into there. We don't have to go trampsing through the forest of deadly trees.
Chosen, not sure, but think only one way.
You could go along the mountain. You could go through the sea.
Hmm.
Aye, if we had
We
a
could
ship,
take the
mate.
pirate to the sea. We could go find one.
Pirate knows the way.
Tell me you don't know
Aye,
where to
we-
find a ship. What
Sorry.
kind of pirate are
I'm
you?
just tagging a spot you guys.
There fire in the forest? Is
That,
that what
I'm
that was?
tagging where you guys like went and caused the commotion. so you guys know where you left your mark.
I think, mates, we still have to go through the forest. Finding a ship is not as easy as it sounds. If it was, we'd all have one. We could go down there, but how do you imagine getting on board of one of them? I think we've got to maybe try another route. Maybe not try burning down the forest, Alistair.
Cap, you talked yourself out of a spider nest. As another spider.
Well, not a bloody tree, am I?
I believe you could talk us onto a ship, Captain.
Sounds
Aye.
like someone needs to become a spider again. Maybe a small one this time.
Maybe that's the only time Cap feels inspired is when he turns into a spider and he's got 8 little spidery legs, waiting for me to zap the shit out of him.
I don't have the head for this today, mates. I say we try another way.
You know, this actually gives me a good idea. I could make you a large bird. And as a large bird, you could go fly and find us where that canyon is.
Or find a
Go
ship.
dealing with trees. Or make you into a ship. Just carry us. I'll make you a whale. A big old whale, and we can just ride on your back.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I don't have the head for this. Henry just walks off.
But where's my ship going? Why is he walking away?
There goes our mode of transportation.
Oh.
What are you guys
Sorry,
doing?
what are we doing?
I don't know
What are we
about you, but I'm
supposed to be
resting.
doing? I don't
You
even
gotta
know
go
why
get
we're
my
here.
crossbow bolts.
Crossbow bolts. We have some at the Jolly Roger, I believe.
Yeah, but horny lady's dropping some off for us.
Henry's just breaking down his camp and like throwing it in the wagon.
Darko's already on the front of the wagon in his usual spot.
Got it.
Chosen just prepares one of the carts with Marsh and Henry, I'm assuming, is in the cart, or I don't know where Henry's
Yeah,
at.
after Henry's done with it, he's just gonna get in the cart.
The big old owlbears, Marsh, Chosen, crossbowman. Where we need go to get you bolt? You're muted.
You're on mute.
You're on.
My bad. It sounds like it's going to be about a mile from. Well, you told her by the crossroads, right? The fork or whatever.
Chosen said north of Wishbone.
Yep. So that's where we're going.
Okay. I'd start heading that way.
All right. So you guys are just heading back in. Sorry, where exactly are you guys going?
To
Heading
wherever he
towards
thinks
the
the mile
fork?
mark is.
That
By the
goes
way, the
in.
map
Oh,
is
yeah,
not
I
on
know,
the
that was me.
stream.
That was
It's
me.
off
Yeah.
center now.
Yeah, I fixed it. It'll take a second to catch up. So it's into the woods, a mile marker in. So you guys are gonna go in from like off to the side, or like you guys have to go. She's already inside.
Gotcha.
That's what I figured she was saying.
Okay.
And it was in the woods, but I don't know.
Alistair's just
Yeah.
freaking clicking on the. Jolly
Yeah, I guess
Roger.
we're going
We
in.
should go back.
We're going in,
We
boys.
should go back. Maybe we go back.
No, we're going in.
All right, Chosen heads in.
Yep,
You guys-
take me there,
There's no
son,
burning
boy.
anymore, right? We don't see any burning happening.
Are we at least
No.
gonna go like a mile off the beaten path? So
I'm
we
going to
don't
just start
bring back the
dropping
same way?
sacred flames on all the trees I see, and literally just sacred flame, sacred flame, sacred flame, sacred flame.
Do it. I'm in. Burn this place to the ground.
Burn down the entire forest.
We have to get out also.
Burn,
Do you
burn.
think
Right.
we could kill accidentally, Darko, by burning down that forest? Let's do it.
set this
Sounds-
up for you guys. Just real quick.
Inspiring.
So you guys here.
Back to the same place so we can all die.
Henry, what card are you on?
Here we go.
I'm on the one with Darko.
Okay, what card are you on, Darko?
I don't know. I'm riding shotgun on someone's cart, so probably Alistair's cart because that's usually who's I'm on.
Yeah, that's the way we play.
Yeah, and I'm with chosen one.
Got it. Oops.
Our card has a lot more space now because I only have one skeleton.
Jeez, I keep forgetting to take that up. Freaking.
I know I always have my fucking torch, but I can't see shit. So you know.
Ooh, chosen can't see. Turn on your torch.
Yeah, you guys came in with a cool crew and are kind of like leaving with very little. Okay, so you guys are out here traveling.
Yeah, Marsh is just keeping a lookout for the whatever's the symbol he's supposed to look for the drop that she's leaving.
I need Chosen and Alistair to give me animal handling checks. You notice when you guys followed the merchant mile, none of the trees became hostile as you broke into the initial tree line. It seems to be quite decently paved path, but you imagine going off trail would get dense really fast.
Cool.
Chosen, you seem to be managing. Marsh, you see him kind of like losing brief control of his horse, and he manages to keep him reined in at the moment.
Okay.
Alistair,
With
it
that,
seems as if your book is gone because you're focused as hell.
I'm scared now. I
What's
have
up,
a
Chosen?
book about the forest.
with
the
that,
woods.
I'd be sure to cast guidance on myself
Okay,
because
coming up in the
don't
future.
I just don't want to fuck up again
You got it.
and create a
You're just
three-cart
driving
pile
and
up.
praying the whole time, like, please God, don't let me crash this fucking cart. I swear to God, if I crash this cart.
Roll a D100 to see if your god responds.
Yeah, why
Please,
not?
God, don't let me crash.
Please God, chosen no one to crash.
God doesn't hear you.
I
Oh,
don't
prayers
have the
fall on
ability
deaf
to have,
ears.
I don't have him on speed dial anymore.
It's getting darker. A lot darker as you continue further in. The smile seems to be kind of long. You don't see the marker, but Marsh, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Supposed to be the middle of the day and it's dark out here all of a sudden.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
You're looking, and that's what you're doing.
Cool.
What do you guys do? Marsh, I mean, you didn't speak up. Are you gonna speak up? Or are you just kind of
I'll
still
be like,
looking?
I can't find it anywhere, guys. I think we might have missed it.
Did it just get like suddenly dark or
You got it real dense and real dark.
Canopy?
Yes.
Chosen, think she said mile in. Are we a mile in yet?
Yeah, I think about, I was trying to find it, and I couldn't see it anywhere, but we've been about a mile, and she's pretty good with distances.
Did you say a mile or a league? I know what a league is.
We don't do league. This is land. Henry, come on. We've talked about this. Miles on land, leagues on the ocean.
All right, but leagues just sounds better. You know that.
oh boy. Is it getting foggy out here or is it me?
Okay.
You
I don't
notice-
know. Is Moss smoking again up there?
Yeah, right. There's like a little smoke trail. Actually, hold on. I think I have something for that. It'll probably be dramatic. But that's But yeah. So, anyways, while I'm working on that, it seems to be as if this is kind of like a high mist. It's not coming from the floor. Seems to be midair. You feel like there's like just like a softness to it. It's kind of sweaty feeling.
Where the hell are we going for crossbow bolts?
Chosen heard her say, "Mile in, Marsh
Aye.
no mark."
I think Alice is right. We're looking for the Mile Inn. I think it'll be a building somewhere.
Love
Marsh
it.
is really toking it up.
He's taking some fat reps.
God
Yeah, he's
damn.
just like, no, I don't see anything, guys.
I need to put it on top. The one on the bottom. I forget that it goes under your tokens.
Do we need to turn back around and go search more? Or Mark?
Yeah, I mean, do we just keep riding or what are we doing here?
Well, maybe it'll be easier to spot if we actually get out of the wagon. That might be my problem.
Oh, great idea.
Chosen stops the wagon.
How about you do that, Marsh, and let me know what happens.
All right, sounds good. I get off. I pull out now that it's dark though. I pull out my torch again.
Yep. 1 second.
If it's easier with the animation, I'll stay. I'll stay
No,
smoking.
I could stop it. I just forgot how.
No, I'll stop smoking. I'll keep smoking. No problem.
1 second. I'm just gonna do it the manual way. It's like annoying because to drag sometimes you have to like completely click out of any surface. All right. It's not listening to me. Okay. Well, it stops in reality term.
Okay, sounds good.
As I
Yeah,
try to figure out what I did.
I go back. I try to figure out about where I was expecting it to be, and I just start looking up and down the side of the road, trying to find the mark.
You got it. Give me a perception check. Do you want to pop your torch or do you want to just kind of look around? There's like mild light breaking through the canopy and points here and there.
I would definitely take my. If it's dark enough that I feel like I can't see very well, I would definitely take out my torch. But if it got dim, I don't know. I think I would take my torch out probably.
Okay. Easy enough. You guys can move your tokens. You guys aren't stuck to the cards. Ignore the moving part. He's like walking with the cart.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll just start looking. I'm gonna look up and down the side of the road, try to find the drop point.
Henry's going to get out and look too, see if he can see anything.
Yeah, if I can, I would describe the. I don't know if it's like a symbol that she carved into something. Whatever her mark is, I would describe it to them.
Yeah. Okay. So the mark looks like a. It's very interesting in the sense that it looks almost alien, as it has these unique horn design that looks very futuristic, as they're very polygonish, and they have this like tendril that kind of like wraps around it, and as it does, it seems to be connecting the two, as if one. I'll send you guys a picture come this weekend, but
Okay.
yeah, something around those lines.
That is what I described to everybody.
I use guidance on myself to give myself an additional little boost of help on this perception check.
Mm-hmm. Go for it. What about the rest of you guys?
Henry looks and I don't know, mate. All this land looks the same to me. I can't see a thing.
Alistair and I are just having a conversation about trees.
I'm busy teaching everybody I can about the botany and the lives of these trees and how we can kill them.
I pull up a piece of bark that has an image on it that looks really fancy, and I go take it to Marsh.
Cool.
You got it.
Doesn't think he find Mark.
It is a cracked branch.
I look at it and I go, buddy, you are so close. It's gonna look a lot like this, except, and then I explain it again to him what it looks like. So it's like, so just a little different. So instead of a cracked branch, it's gonna be carved into it, and it's gonna look like horns with like a tentacle, and that connects them. So exactly like this, except a picture of horns and a tentacle. Otherwise, you got it 100%. So good job.
Doesn't do good. And then he goes back to the cart.
Okay.
Okay.
I just throw the stick on the ground.
So Darko and Alistar, give us some context on where this is going. Let's jump into it.
But why? Why would I want to? I understand I perfectly well so that I can kill the trees, but why would I kill the tree?
All I know is that I am now coming to the realization that you are perfectly suited to kill trees.
Yes. I'm a lean, mean tree killing machine, but why? I still do not understand why.
I've heard in the past that you are interested in taking lives of others. There are many lives surrounding us. The lives of these trees must be sacrificed. Kill them all. Kill them all.
I'm gonna tap into. Can I contact Zephyr in this moment here?
Absolutely.
Little demon guy.
He's here.
I'd like
He's on
to.
your
Is that a
shoulder.
decent persuasion?
He like pops into your head and he goes, "Hey, I like what he's going with. I like killing things, but I collect souls."
I'm assuming. Do these trees have souls by chance?
Well, not necessarily.
Okay. Well, that's all I needed to know. No, I will not kill these trees. And I look at Alistair. No, I will not kill these trees because they are not alive. They do not have souls with harvesting. Nice try, though. I have it on good authority that is the truth.
Pirate Man, you must want to kill these trees. You are also perfectly suited to killing. I'm gonna go down the line, go for everybody. How do you build a boat without trees? You must kill the trees.
I give it a rest, mate. And he just walks away.
Okay.
Chosen. Never mind. I want to keep going, but I want to do it.
By all means. No worries. So you guys all real. I mean, those of you who are looking there. Darko and Alistar. You guys give me perception checks. Let's see if you guys, and if anything happens while you guys are having this conversation.
That was perception.
Huh?
What was it?
Perception. Darko never notices anything. And Alistar, you're kind of there with him. You hear like the noise of the leaves and stuff from the wind and whatnot, but yeah, nothing noticeable. Marsh, Henry, and Chosen, as you guys are looking around and tempting every chance you can, you guys, Marsh and Henry specifically, hear as if movement is going on within this location. But you don't know, like, you know, like it just sounds like, you know, like a squirrel running through bushes, that kind of thing. Like there's a rodent of some sort, or an animal or creature, mammal, and all that jazz.
Cool.
Go ahead,
Mate,
Henry, say that over, yeah.
anyone think this would be a perfect place to be attacked now that we're not moving? Marsh, you're the military one. What do you think?
Yep. Well, we could definitely be attacked here. The problem is, I need those fucking crossbow bolts, Henry, and I don't want to tell you again because we gotta find the crossbow bolts, Henry. And I just like look off into the direction that the noise is coming from, and I go, "Whatever you are, you better fuck
You
off."
just hear like
because
this rattling. and you just see these bushes just like all walk out in like a perfect unison line, and they're all like moving around. Imagine like a Vileplume Pokemon, kind of just just but more bushy, just kind of like shaking about as it's walking out. And you see one walk up to you, and you see the other one just kind of running around, all curious, like up against the car. It's kind of like imagine like little gremlins just kind of running around as two of them come to you, Marsh. And this specific one in front of you kind of just like rattles in front of you. Give me a history check.
Cool. Something I'm very good at.
You all are very good at everything you do.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So
Oh
good.
my god.
You're racking your brain, and you're like, I don't understand this.
I shouldn't have smoked on the cart. That was my bad.
And you guys, you just see these. Do any of you guys react? They don't seem threatening, as they look like they're just like they're just running around. Just you hear
What
them
do they
kind of
look-
running into the cart.
they
They look
look
like
like
little
spiders
bushes,
at
like
all?
legit bushes running around on their little twiggy
Oh, they
legs.
look like little bushes. Oh,
Yeah,
Pull
like
out a
little
chosen
shrubs.
churro and like hold it out to offer it, like I'm offering a squirrel a nut.
You
or
see
something.
this one kind of come up, and it just kind of puts up its little twigs and like stabs at the churro and brings it into the bush, and you just see the bush just like ruffle, and then like little pieces of churro falling to the floor. Seems to have enjoyed that.
Mm.
Why does
Darko
the
and
bush
Alex,
get a
Still
churro,
didn't
but I
like these
don't?
little bushes.
Marsh,
That's
and
what I
Henry,
wanna
do you guys
know.
choose to do anything?
So these two things are surrounding me. I
They're
guess
small.
I would, in Elvish, I would say, have you seen a devil lady around here lately?
You see the one that came to you. Kind of, you see these twigs kind of come up and then like push it's like bush aside, and you see inside to be what looks to be a wrapped up set of crossbow bolts.
I just sort of say thank you, and I reach out and go to grab it.
All right. If you click on them, double click on them, you should there's items that you can take from them. You can loot.
Oh, cool.
You
Let
click the
me
loot
try
all
that.
button. As you go in and you grab this stack of wrapped up crossbow bolts, you hear some jingling as if little glasses are hitting each other within.
Okay.
What the
Oh,
hell
actually, I
is
might have
this?
to give you permission to do that. One
Yeah,
second.
I'm
Yes.
trying to
Yeah,
click it
one
and I
second.
can't.
Yeah. Try it now. I give you permission. You should be able to hit the
Okay.
loot all button in the top right.
I just have no idea how much
Gotcha.
restraint I'm right now not to click Firebolt.
Oh, cool.
So much restraint.
Okay,
You
so
find as you unravel it a slew of crossbow bolts, 25 to be exact, a big potion of healing, and a potion of greater healing, basically, and 2 or 3 vials, basic potions.
awesome. I in Elvish I say thank you.
It kind of shrivels and closes itself back up. And Henry, give me a perception check. As these guys all just start heading back into the tree line and eventually disappear.
Yeah, I am also notoriously good at these.
Hey, you noticed that as one of them was leaving, they took one of your guys' wheels.
Cheeky bastard. Brings a tear to my eye. Even the trees down here are pirates.
Oh god.
Did it take one that was on a wagon, or did it
Yeah,
take it like
it's straight up
was
like
just...
put roots and like stand them up so it looked as if nothing happened. Like the two that were by Darko and Alistair were just totally stealing their robbing the cart rims.
Hijacked us. Oh my
So
god.
we need
One
to
of them
replace the wheel now.
The rest of them, so they could just get on our cart and someone can ride the other horse.
Well, we also have extra wheels that we picked up at that farm.
Oh yeah.
So you guys, I mean, I'm just saying that there's a block.
Marsh, I'm glad you got your crossbow bolts, but it seems your friends took a wheel. And Darko, did you even notice?
Nope, did not notice a thing. Sneaky
Alistair, man,
bastards.
you guys were too busy bloody talking about killing the plants. You didn't notice we got robbed.
If you don't
I'm
know your
sorry.
enemy,
Whose
how can you
idea
kill
was
them?
it to come out here?
Look.
The last time Chosen give churro to little bushes. Stealing.
Whether
Cartwheel.
a big tree or a little bush, they should all be killed.
Chosen think he cast sacred flame next time.
So Henry's gonna inspect what was
Feed him.
done. You said it was
Feed
like
him
rooted.
fire, not
Yeah, so
churro.
there's like roots like holding it up. So that was the weight difference that occurred to avoid detection of that, and they rolled really bad. And so it's just kind of like a rooted like pillar that's like block that has it on a block, so to speak. You can easily just cut
Master
it away.
Cho, we're gonna need some help here.
Yeah, I got you. But they paid for it with these potions, boys. And I pull out the 4 potions that we got to show
You
them.
guys see 3 small and 1 large bottle.
And I go, I think a wheel is a fair trade for these potions, boy.
Chosen lifts the cart for a little bit while they put the
About fixing it.
wheel on.
For
Yep.
sure.
Yeah.
What does that put your guys' will reserve at?
I think we have 1 left, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Gruesome.
I think we got like 2 that we found.
Yeah, we
Because
did.
you had to use one immediately or something like that.
Yeah.
You
We,
got it.
like, yeah, we had to use 1, then we grabbed 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
You got 1 left. It's like a hot commodity.
No.
Cartwheels.
So you guys put the wheels back on? Do you guys get back on your carts and continue forth? Or
Yeah,
what are you guys
Henry
supposed to
gets
do?
back on.
Yep. Jump on and go.
Onward, mates.
Our killing machine is back in action with what, 36 bolts?
36 bolts.
All right. That's good. That is good. That means we have what, 8 turns?
You continue on to your
Or
travels.
no, 9 turns. We have 9 turns.
Yeah, 9
of
turns of
marsh.
damage. Assuming I don't use action surge.
Oh no. We have 12 turns.
Look at that, you got a minute. Just over a minute's worth of bolts. It's like a little machine gun.
Yeah, 12
Yeah.
turns.
And I'm
So you guys
actually,
can-
if we're being honest, I'm not that bad with a rapier, guys. I just like using the crossbow.
If we're being honest,
still
none of
get-
them have seen you, so.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
never
I
seen me
know,
do it.
right?
But like, I still get all of my maneuvers,
Oh yeah.
so it's not that bad. It's just less fun.
No, we like the bolts. We want the bolts. We like the
I've
crossbow.
always been favored to rapiers. I don't know. I like that. Well, then again, I did rapier and crossbows, so it was ranged and mainly combo.
Yeah,
But,
no, I thought about doing that, but I
yeah.
decided to go with just the crossbow.
Well, I was allowed a wing tiefling, so it was a hell of a lot easier. It was like a free flyby as a pirate. But you guys travel onward. In doing so, you guys are following a path, but none of you guys know where you're going.
Just going in looking for a quarry or a canyon or
canyon.
a cavern.
And we
or
also know that we could ask around at the town that's closer to.
So we're trying to make it.
Hold
I'm assuming there's some type of like path of sorts that's kind of not natural, but like man-made because people go from that town to Cape Corral.
Okay.
Would there not be something that is like more of like a beat
You guys
down?
have no clue. None of you guys have been down this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
You
just
guys are
going
just following
down.
a current path that there is.
Yeah, exactly. We're just gonna keep following
Okay.
the current path,
All
or
right.
at least that's
You-
what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that's what
Mm.
Marsh's plan was.
You got it. As you guys continue onward, about 2 hours of traveling pass by. Hey, let me pull up the map for you guys real quick. Let's see what how much distance you guys would have to cover to get to kind of far. Let's see. There's a way to like extend.
Right, if we're going.
There we go. It'd be about minimal 36 miles per travel.
Right, if we're traveling like 5 miles an hour, then it would be probably what, like 8 hours.
Yeah.
There's probably a
but-
ruling for
sorry.
carriage.
Yeah, it's a little under 8 hours.
The horse can pull you, yeah. Like, that's about, they could pull you about 6 miles an hour for 8 hours to about 42 miles a day if you guys go nonstop. So if you guys went nonstop for a full stretch, might be able to push through. Because at 36 would be the 8-hour mark, so they'd probably have to push because of this. This is a pivot point.
I'm assuming we'll get out, have some lunch. I'll pass out some chosen Cheerios.
So you guys want
to
to take like
feed the
a
horses.
small breaks?
Yeah, like a 30-minute pit stop. I think it's fine.
Okay.
Feed the
You guys
horses,
take a
give them
quick,
some water.
yeah, you guys take a quick pit stop. Let me move you guys to little tokens. I identify your location. We'll say you guys make it about, it's like 24 miles and whoops. About 24 miles then. Would you get I guess the path is you guys hear the water and you guys can see through the tree line, though it's like at it's at a decline south of you, so you're kind of higher up. So you do see this, the ocean. It's probably like no more than a mile and a half away if you guys wanted to hit up the water in any way whatsoever from the trail. But otherwise, if you guys want to take a quick break, is there any specific things you guys want to address or cover? There seems to be a lot of conversation. If any of you guys like to iterate.
I'm offering them a good berry from my pocket. They both decline.
Thank
We
you. I
discussed the
appreciate that.
nutrients that come from your bowel movement.
I
Sorry, go ahead.
Chosen will stick to chosen churro and chosen snack. And he passes those out, excluding. No, he doesn't exclude anyone. He gives one to Alistar too.
Okay.
That's nice of.
Churros are a
Very
good
sweet of them.
source of fiber if you want regular movements every day.
Okay.
And then he gives the horses some water, gives some stuff, gives them
But
some
if
hay.
all this is nutrients, as you say, to the plants, then why would that be a good thing if you're trying to kill the plant?
Good for me. What's good for me is not good for plants. So I want more churros, none for plants. That's
So
why
you
we
want
should
to
not
keep
eat those
all
little
of the
bushes
poop
again.
and piss in your body.
Oh
That's
no.
what you are selling me.
Good point.
Good point.
Good damn point.
Well, maybe it says
Wizard
that
comes to a
in your
terrifying
book.
To be
realization.
fair, one of the things I'm reading about in this chapter is about how piss is not actually good for trees because it has so
Well,
much acidity in it.
so you just gotta keep
Nutrients
reading,
are
and then maybe you'll find out all the
I do need to keep reading, that is for sure.
Henry,
Chosen.
give me
Remember
a
Alistar telling me
wisdom
that
check.
Oil Owlbear, Little Buck, and Little Cho peeing on big tree near JR was good thing. You're now telling me not good thing?
It's good. I want that tree dead.
Chosen no want that tree dead.
Talk to that tree? Talk to that tree?
No, Chosen tree don't talk.
Yeah,
Except
Good,
tree that
don't-
one
don't
time that
try
we
to talk to that tree.
talked to.
Don't. It doesn't talk. Don't talk to the tree.
Chosen no understand.
During your guys' break.
So
Henry-
tired of talking about trees.
Henry just thinks everything he hears is land, 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 and more land. And he looks off as you guys are on the upper cliff end of this ground and he sees the sea. He feels the breeze in his mind. He imagines the action on the ship. He thinks of a cannonball almost blasting them off and finds that thrilling instead of death-defying. He yearns indeed.
And he imagines himself leagues away from these people debating about trees.
Can
As
we
you
see?
guys can, go ahead. Say what?
Can we see the shoreline from where we are on the trail right now?
Yeah, you guys are higher up, so it's about a mile down, but there's a clearing down there that kind of comes onto like a like at the beach end, and you can see that, but it is about a mile-ish away.
Was there any like sort of beached boats or ships along
Give
the
me a
shore?
perception check. You're short. You might think a log of a boat, you know, a dinghy hanging out there.
Oh. While this is going on,
Oh
I give
yeah,
a
you see like 4 probably boats that are just like totally wreckage down there. You're like, I'm sure there's at least 4 of them down there. There we go. Here comes the beard. Oh.
Cap.
Aye.
There's boats. I see boats.
Are you talking about the shipwrecks down there?
Yeah, those are boats, right?
What's left of boats?
Well, could you make
You ever
another
see what a
boat
shoal
out of
does to a boat?
Well, could you make another boat out of the boats that are down there? Potentially.
Aye, if we had 30 hands in 4 months,
Oh, it takes that long to build a boat.
what do you think? You just carve it out of a giant tree? In fact,
We
actually,
built
that'd be
one
longer, I
church.
think.
We built one church in 1 week.
Yeah. I mean, how can it be to build a boat?
Cho, what happened to your last attempt?
So build boat with 1 log and log, water gem, and sink.
Well, then we won't use that idea.
Wasn't a good idea until not a good idea.
Alright,
So
all I'm
that's a
saying,
no to
mate,
the
is
boat.
if you have a problem with a leak on your church, that's not your problem of life and death. If you do on a
Well,
ship
man-
when your league's out to sea, you're probably all dead.
For a man who loves the sea, you sure do not want to get back out on it.
Oh, I want to get out more than you know, but not that way. That's how you die.
Mhm. Thank you for the potion, Marsh. I do appreciate it.
Of course. Yeah. So while you guys are talking, Marsh just like walks by and just like puts a potion into Darko's hand and continues walking. Doesn't say anything.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So, assumably, are you guys gonna head back on the trail? Continue moving, or do you guys want to go check
If
for
I
boats?
may,
I don't think we're gonna go look at the boats.
we're not gonna
Is it
find
well? Is
this
it? I was
canyon
thinking it
on the
was steep
trail.
down.
Oh yeah, but Darko's on boats. I'm just saying. You guys have done less dangerous things. But go ahead, Alistair. Sorry.
I was just gonna say we're looking for a canyon that nobody's found. We'll probably not find it on the trail that everybody travels.
So
That's a fair point.
Marsh thinks that we could probably ask some people at the settlement that's near here, though. They might know
It's a settlement.
or have an idea where the canyon is.
I'll follow his lead. He gave me a potion. I like him. Have a beer.
Okay. So you guys continue on the trail. In agreement?
Yeah, it's
Marsh
fair.
drinks his beer
Yep.
water.
Got it.
The beer water.
You guys go
that he
about
got from Alistair.
12 miles. Yeah. All you guys give me perception checks. We need all hands on deck.
Just close my thing.
All right. Coming
Bloody
out strong with
hell.
Darko. Whoa, 19 and 19. That's okay. Marsh is, blind, literally, and
Just keep smoking.
Chosen's distracted. It's fine.
I'm super aware because I'm looking for boats.
Your one weakness.
Boats. I love boats.
Buck, Darko, Little Buck and Darko. Little Buck jumps off the cart and heads north. He just walks right into the canopy. Darko, you see this, and you, I'd assume, warn Chosen, who didn't see his own Albert jump off the wagon. And, you're the only person who sees this happen, pretty much. Everyone else is somehow distracted in some way, sense, or
And
form.
we're still like moving on the cart.
Yep, you guys
right?
are moving on the cart. Mhm.
Okay.
And you
Whoa,
just
whoa,
see,
whoa, whoa. I'm gonna like hit Alistair, who's I'm assuming I'm on the cart next to him. Like, stop the car!
Mhm.
Stop the car!
Okay, all right. What?
And I'm gonna yell up to is it Chosen that's actually driving the cart in front?
Yeah.
Big fella, stop the car!
Oh, look. Chosen,
I'm
stop
gonna
the cart.
I'll
And he
hop down
stops the cart.
I'll hop down off of our
Where
cart,
little buck go? Where did little buck go?
and I'm gonna point in the direction that I saw him go into the forest.
north.
Look like you went north.
I look down at Little Cho.
He looks at you. He shrieks, shriek.
Let's find Little Buck.
He goes off and heads north also. And once he hits the tree line,
I
you see
follow.
him just slowly
I follow
trails. You
them.
got you follow. Do
Yep.
any of you guys else follow?
Yeah, I mean, if we're stopped, Marsh sees him get off and talk to his owlbears, and he gets off and follows them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow Chosen.
So far we got Alistair and Henry still at the carts. Are you guys following or hanging out?
Henry's gonna get off and slowly just grumbling. I feel like we just did this again.
It's true, we did.
This
This
crew
is
never learns.
it's exactly the same thing that happened.
I'm
Alistair.
more attached
Alistair.
to Little Chuck and Little Bo.
Join
Little
us.
Buck and
We
Little
have to
Cho.
chase
That's
down the
skeleton.
fools again.
Why are we doing this? Okay, I'm on my way.
As you guys are all heading through this tree line area, and you get into this denser end, you see a little buck further ahead, kind of like shriek, 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 and then you see little Cho shriek, kind of like in a scolding sense, and he rushes over and gets to him, and you see even little Cho when he finally arrives. Stop. Look off further ahead north. As you guys all slowly start to arrive, you notice there is an intriguing formation just past this line of bushes. As you see these stones are almost like a circular structure pointing in toward a center, and you see this perhaps arcane carving in the ground below, just put right into the dirt as if it was branded on some way or another. And these orange, just amber, I guess, ember hued, crystalline looking stones, like all just protruding out in jaggedy ways, all somewhat pointing toward this circle as they surround the perimeter sparsely.
Does this look like a ritualistic site?
This looks
For
like booty.
you, Darko, it though you get the sense that yes, like that it could be some sort of ritualistic site, but as you look at it, it seems natural, non-man-made. Outside of the marking on the ground, the stones protruding, it just they look very organic. But you imagine that the marking on the ground, someone probably saw this place and was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Do I recognize any of the markings on the ground?
Give me an Arcana check. Can you cast rituals?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. You look upon it. It's not that you don't understand the runes. You understand that what you're picking up off from the runes that you are seeing. Some of them are referring to displacement. Another section kind of refers to position, and then a third part you kind of manage that you use these runes in some sort or another in your own castings in the past of your cultish ways or manners. But the third section seems to you think, at least in this arrangement, to function as a ward.
I have seen these runes before. I've used them myself from time to time. Now, this doesn't necessarily seem to be a man-made site here. It does seem to be more natural, I would say. This rune over here seems to be a ward against something. So I'm wondering if this site was used to protect or to ward off evil spirits.
Is this what Chosen's crew was here to find?
I have no idea.
That's true. You weren't here.
But this
Gosh.
is very cool, though.
So
Are
with
those
that,
the
actually,
stones that we're looking for?
you guys were looking specifically for like a canyon of sorts, at least as described. This is a completely sealed earth beneath it. These are protruding from the ground itself. But as Darko kind of like leads off with, I don't know. I'm gonna take this moment to. We're gonna end the actual session here in this sense of time. But because I had made the announcement in Discord for you guys, talking about no, telling you guys to move the fuck out and go somewhere else, I did want to showcase to you guys your future home. Technically, I had wanted to roll it out before you guys had left the last time, so I apologize. There was a little delay, but
So did we get kicked out of the Jolly Roger?
So No had announced that you guys wanted the second floor and all these refurbishes done. So he was like, "You guys got to get the fuck out so they can get this stuff done." I think Alistar,
Okay.
Chosen, and Henry were the only three that actually responded in some sense. But that was just more of me, like, kind of hinting to you guys something fun this way comes. So
Okay.
this is, let me see. I don't know what you guys actually see. I think I have to take. Oh yeah, it's all black. Perfect. Love it. It's gonna be
Dark,
dramatic.
super dark.
Very dark. Very dark.
Mhm.
So I think let me put a token down to see how. So I don't have it all set up. Okay, so it's not like it's there visually, but the functions of it aren't. So I'm gonna kind of describe them to you, but you'll get to see it. Let's take off the vision blocking.
While he's working on that, quick question. We were just
Yep.
at some runes or something. Darko, you said
Oh, go ahead.
they're protecting us from bad magic.
There
or
is a
something?
rune of warding there.
I just want to know whether or
then
not I
there was
should
also-
or if that'll actually cause us to get into if I tried to do that.
If you what?
If I try to dispel
Tried to
it, would that
dispel
get
it.
us into shit?
Oh.
Who knows?
Well, I would suggest I would not suggest that, good sir.
All right, good to know.
All
So
right.
can you guys see this?
I see the
What
roof
the
of a
heck?
building.
Oh
This
shit!
is a top-down version of the Jolly Roger.
What?
I'm gonna kind of describe it to you guys.
We've got a major
What
upgrade.
you see is a completely stone structure that is 2 official stores with a 3rd level Bastalian kind of crown that has like it's an open air observatory, so to speak, with a telescope at top, 2 benches, and some greenery growing along it. I'm gonna dissect this entire thing so you guys can see. Do you guys see the roof right here?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
you see through it, and you kind of see like something on the other, beneath it. Beautiful.
Yeah.
This is your church on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
This is
Jesus.
the church. The entry would be here. Mind you, you guys aren't, obviously the ground map isn't finished yet, so I only took the parts that I finished. But the entrance would be here as you see these doors. If you were to zoom in, you can actually see the stained glass that was requested across windows.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
When they enter in, I took the liberty of assuming Darko's sarcasm, and there is a statue pointing in the direction in which you go to pay tithes. Let me pull this part. Sorry, 1 second. And sorry, I have to unlock it.
That
So
way.
the entire. So let me just. The entire church is pretty much. Whoops, sorry. From all the way to here, it's covered by a balcony on the 2nd floor. But visually in game, you'll see all the effects. But imagine layering. So I went ahead and obviously for the theme of D&D and all that, I put 2 D20s over here, D4 and a D6 in the sense of praying for luck, what have you. You guys, I left it to Darko to wing it. He actually had seen a preview of this. These are little tith collectors for those who pray at these statue sites. These are statues of worshippers to give display to followers on how to behave and what to do. Let me lock it.
Step 1: pay your tithe.
Yeah.
As soon as you walk in.
Fix this up. Yeah.
It's just bigger than the tavern. Love it.
You guys were pretty dramatic about the church desire requirements. So if you were to zoom super far and you see in the center, there's a carpet that runs to where good sir himself would have preach. He has a piano and a stone bench. There is these are actually little grass soil. There's rope if you were to look really carefully, kind of tying up the end, but it's really hard to tell. I guess I'll add a different color into that. And there's a little bit of gardening done already. When you guys come home, that might be a conversational piece. But this is the church aspect for all things considered. Now, in the other end, let me go ahead and move these. I think I can hide them. They'll disappear from the screen. 1 second. Check. Then this is the top, obviously. The third highest level that looks over everything. There is a telescope. This location right here is actually a magic circle. It'll be explained when time comes. And this is the rooftop, obviously, of the second floor. This is the second floor. Your guys' home and lodging. Each bedroom has a window, so no worries about having to fight over who and who doesn't get a window. I have left it completely unfurnished for you guys to go ahead and tell me what you would like in it. I know choosing you have your throne, that's not a problem, but whatever it may, whatever other ideas you may or may not have.
Can any of those ones see the ocean? That's going to be dibs for Henry.
None of them can see the ocean due to the location of your guys' tavern.
I thought so, but I was hoping.
You guys have like an open air patio right here. That this is a carpet. These are some bookshelves set up with Nose and Alistar's book collection, which will be interactive when you guys arrive. Come back. This looks out with a glass window right here over the ceiling of the bar glass ceiling of the church, so you can like kind of see the center inside. And then we come to the moneymaker of it all, the tavern, which I also left unfurnished. Obviously, I'll set up the kitchen and stuff here. This is more like an open merchant table for potential new stay-ins to help them be employed. And then you guys have your bar. Decorative-wise and whatnot, again, I'm going to give to you guys as creative freedom. I will link you guys to where you guys can see, I guess, like the assets. It's a ton. It's thousands and thousands by Forgotten Adventures. But if you guys, I just wanted to give you guys a chance to decorate your own, your own place and stuff, make it yours, and whatnot. Also, over here leads to something that Alistar has been working very hard on. And I'm not ready to show you right now. You will have to wait till you arrive back at the Jolly Roger to experience that phenomenon in itself. But if you're impressed with the tavern, just imagine what else is going on as the entire map is going to change from what you guys used to see is now going to be this is your main structure, and the layout's going to be highly advanced and cleaned up, more interactive for you guys to take care of business at home. So I just wanted to take a moment at the end of the session to showcase what your guys' future home
that's really cool
is going to be set up as. So
Yeah, it's tight.
yeah, there's all that fun stuff to keep in mind to look forward for, and as a complete
That looks
structure.
great.
Thank you.
Looks great.
Could you see the sea from that telescope?
You won't know until you get up there. On top of that all, just imagine what you saw here. There are a lot of things that were overdue at the Jolly Roger on the map itself that has been prolonged due to the attorney and all those other things. I will just remind you guys, there is a church present. There's a church literally present, sorry. There is a circus present, which is almost complete and ready for adventuring. And Kelvin has been working on that dock.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, yeah.
We're about to have the city.
I'll leave it at that. But I wanted to cover some of the things to look forward to. I wanted this to be there when you guys arrived back the first time. But again, I was a little backlogged. But happy to say that it is here and present and completely customizable, as you guys are aware. Henry watched me one time stream the Dungeon Draft program as I was going around building the original Jolly Roger, actually, for the first time. So this is a huge improvement in all senses, visually, graphically, and arrangement-wise. So I want you guys to really get crazy with it. There's, Alistar with your guys with your magic. You guys can customize it. You guys can, let's say you guys want to get crazy and add traps. Just throw it at me. You guys have so much capital right now. Like the kobolds hustle so
you
much
sure?
money.
Because I think No might have spent it all on this structure.
A lot.
It's
Kelvin knows a
extra.
thing or two. Kelvin
Castle
is
know
owning you
when
guys
we
the
roll
property.
back.
So you guys have a dog free of charge. So imagine what that's going to look like. No did put a little bit of coin under the property, but you guys requested a very nice church with stained glass windows, and you guys requested a second floor, and he gave you 3. And Alistar's, I'm going to, Alistar will be the first one to see it because he's going to actually have a hand in help finish touching on arrangements and whatnot. The baseline will be there, and then you will be with me to sort out the rest.
Awesome.
We gotta
This is
start
something you
creating
envision.
like additional hotel on and this is like the JR resort.
Mm-hmm.
The rate it's going to look like one.
We got the JR resort.
Henry's gonna want to get the
tavern.
dock working and everything, so we're gonna have imports, exports going.
But what we're gonna need is at some point we're gonna need like an actual store to come in and make it like an official little town area that people could come in and not only like sit down and get a bite to eat, but also could go shopping for shit too.
Yeah.
We have the weapons store, thanks to
Or
shows.
well, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Holy
that's
cow!
right.
Yeah, but we need some other stuff too. Like we need, like
Like a
to
general
Chad's
store.
point, we need.
Well, once
yeah,
so
we need
if we can ever
other stuff.
get find LVN. Or no, I mean we can just if we can just find someone to buy a new alchemist set from, I can start making stuff like the poisons and drugs and stuff for us to sell too.
Yeah, at this point, we just need to find someone somewhere else. You know, it's been like
Well,
3
now that was
months.
like
She's dead.
our
I think.
our first like level 1, level 2 quest or something, right? Like
Yep. But we just kept walking past everything and went to the Quiet Sigil instead.
she's
So-
definitely at that farm. She's definitely at that farm.
We went there twice. Still didn't see
3
I know, but
times.
there's
You guys have been
magic.
there like 3 or 4 times.
I don't.
But they have
There's
some type of
something wrong
magic
with that
every time.
farm, but I
Yeah.
don't think that LVN's there personally.
Oh, I mean,
I
who
don't know.
knows?
The last time LVN was ever introduced in the campaign, she saved them. So we'll see how long it takes. But yeah, so this is just one of the little visual upgrades for you guys and enjoyments. Some general announcements.
Good stuff.